today we are catching the ferry from here in Italy across to Greece to Igoumenitsa. For once we're pretty early, we came here 2 hours before, the check-in was quite simple and we're now just waiting to board the ferry. Can we open it or we need the card?
Yay!
There we go.
Okay. Oh wow. It's big. This is nice.
We brought our fan with us. We don't want to feel hot.
The last time from Italy to Sicily was so hot, right?
This fan has been with us for about 10 years. It used to be in our apartment, and then we put it in the van underneath the bed, and we didn't really use it that much. And then lately we've been using it more and more, and now we're even bringing it with us on the ferry, because this time of the year, don't get me wrong, the room is good and comfortable, but it's so hot in here. Like, I can't even imagine in summer how it would be.
What are you? Oh, sorry.
And in here we've got the bathroom, we've got a sink, toilet, and a shower as well.
Shower as well? Let me see how clean it is. Let me see. It's much more cleaner than the other one.
You happy with this one?
Yeah.
Someone's excited for Greece, look. Calm down, Holly. So we are back in the van. It was actually an hour less. The ferry ride was an hour less because Greece is 1 hour ahead or 1 hour behind, however you say it. We just started up now. Shah, we need to drive.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm out of breath because the lift stopped working. We ended up going down to level 2 and then we had to go up the stairs again. 3 stories with all our stuff. But we've made it to Greece.
Look how many vans there are here. That was a long journey. Jesus! But wasn't our tank, right?
No, just the back. Okay, slowed up. It's gone 11 p.m. and we've parked up here for tonight. We're not really going to do anything else today apart from get to sleep. So, looks like it's a quiet street here. We're going to have a good night, hopefully, and see you in the morning. Right, so we have finally made it to our first village in Greece. It's called Sivota. It's a really nice hot day today. In fact, we were supposed to come here in the morning, right?
Yeah, but we slept for 3 hours in the afternoon.
Yeah, what time is it right now?
Around 4. Oh my god, we're so late today.
Not a great start to van life in Greece,
But
but
I think the boat was...
yeah, it was very tiring
Yeah,
yesterday.
tiring.
Long trip. The beaches are so different here in Greece. A pretty nice place, this Sivota. We parked the van in this very central parking lot.
It's
There are a few
so
other vans as well,
quiet,
right?
though, huh? It's really quiet.
Yeah, nice spot. Even here along the seafront, the tourists haven't started yet. Rent a boat.
Εκεί που ήταν έτσι.
40, 60. God, these fish. This is the perfect spot to get your feet wet. Let's see how cold it is. No, it's not even that cold. Look at this, guys. Mini lighthouse. Hundreds of fish.
Oh, hallelujah.
Come Holly, you should come too.
This is what we needed.
So with all that was going on, we didn't really know whether we were going to make it here, but day one in Greece, this is our first place we're kind of officially visiting, and it's so peaceful here. Absolutely beautiful. And even the drive to get here from Igoumenitsa along the coast, just perfect. So over here there's like a small marina and there's loads of boats, and then over here in this mountainous area there's some different beaches. And I think this is the epitome of Greek life, just eating food by the sea and a lot of sun. Been in the sun for about 10-15 minutes and I feel like I'm getting burnt already.
It's so hot, it's so hot. The climate here is different. We can truly feel that the sun here is much more stronger than in Italy.
Yeah, and that's why you have things like this where you can just come in and wet your feet and stay cool.
When in the street we try to conquer. Life is sweet like sugar. Eat your color, I eat my ember, I eat my ember, I eat them.
Gyros. So when I first saw this word I thought, is it gyros, is it gyros? But in reality it is gyros, I think.
You're in the shade and there is this light coming like this.
There's a little bit of sun coming, that's why I put on my glasses. These chips are amazing.
Oh my god,
Like-
they look so good.
They're very soft.
I'm gonna try it.
This is just an appetizer.
Chicken. Enjoy. Thank you.
So we've got two gyros here. My one is with pork.
Mine is with chicken, guys. Looks so good.
There's more chips inside as well.
So big. And there's a local eating here as well, so we chose the right place, I think. What do you think, Chris?
It's amazing. Can't believe there's chips inside as well.
That's how they do it.
Very good.
It makes you full, I think, as well, right?
I'm ready for.
Look at this, guys. Oh my god, it's so tasty.
Gyros rating out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, straight away.
Yeah, straight away.
No messing about.
Our first gyros, and it's the best gyros ever. Not gyros, gyros.
You can't say that. We need to taste the rest.
Yeah, but it's the best. It's the best, I think.
Yeah, one of one.
I think we're gonna have a lot of gyros here in Greece. You won't see me a lot in the kitchen this time.
Nice little area this. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a fright. That bloody cat. Okay.
That was scary.
See Charlene jump? So we've continued along the coast and we've made it to this beach called Karavatasi. Everything still seems to be closed here. So we found a park up in this open space. There's a few other vans down the beach. We're currently in May and it definitely feels like the season starts much later here in Greece. Where we were just now in the town, it was semi-busy, so you could see people walking about, but then when in the actual restaurants there's only like 1 or 2 tables full, so it gets much more busier in June, I guess. And there are a lot of places that are still closed. I think they wait until June to come before they officially open. Whoa! We're surrounded with these huge mountains everywhere you look, and I think that's a hotel up there. Greece is just like the perfect mix between Albania and Turkey. It's like their little love child. I'll tell a lie, there is one little shop open. I think they've got ice creams and stuff. We're going to go and check out what they've got. Here are some other vans parked up. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Setting me up for failure with this. Fabulous spot. We have the whole beach to ourselves. Water is beautiful. Holly's enjoying it as well. And we've got a beautiful sunny day. This is peak van life in Greece. So after we visited that town yesterday, on our way here to the beach, I thought it was going to be a lot more busier, but there's just a few vans here and no one else. There's only one of the restaurants open where we had the nice ice cream yesterday. The lady at the shop said that in July it gets really busy here, but until then it is quite quiet. Again, look at this, just beautiful scenes here along the coast of Greece, and this beach is reminding me exactly of Kaş in Turkey. Feeling cold, Holly? Should we get you dry? Come on, I want to go for a swim as well. Look how clear the water is. So you happy we came to Greece, my darling?
Yeah, 100% happy.
This is absolutely beautiful.
Come for a wash. Come,
Time for a wash.
come, Papa. What a good girl.
No. It's not time to sleep. It's time to wash.
Oh, baby girl.
She's scared. But it's best,
What a mess we have in the van.
but it's best you do switch on the heater so you have
Honey.
some hot water.
These are the sheets that we sleep on, and you are filled with salt. You are a salty baby.
Breakfast looking good today. We are parked in this amazing campsite here just along this beach.
As soon as we arrived, we could feel that this place is special. There are so many yachts in this bay, and oh my god, they make the scene look much more prettier.
Seeing that we stand in the campsite, we left Holly in the van.
Yes,
She's had a long
my
day
arms
today in
are
the sun.
free today.
Yeah, we're just relaxing. We're like proper tourists in Greece today.
Yeah.
There's this pathway that leads up to the next village. It's called Parga, and apparently it's a very famous spot in the area. There wasn't a campsite inside Parga, and that's why we're staying here, but it's only a 15-minute walk, and I think we just got to go up here now to the village. And on the other side it's meant to be even more beautiful than this side.
This part, yes. There are some houses that they are so colorful.
So this is the pathway that we have to go up to reach the town, and as you can see there is this old castle, ruins actually, all the way up there. Now the good thing is that we're going up now, which means that tonight we've only got downhill to go. Come on, to the last bit. So we've just made it as far as the castle ruins, and we've got an excellent view of Parga. Typical Greek style with the red and white houses, and then to top it off there's this island in the middle with a little house on too.
Church, that's actually a church.
Is it a church?
Yeah. So unique.
And then all over here there's just so many restaurants and bars, so many to choose from. We're spoilt for choice. And then up there you've got the huge mountains. What a backdrop. So it says enter the castle at your own risk. I don't know why, maybe it's dangerous. Looks quite normal to me. Excellent view here of the little islands, and this is why it says at your own risk. It looks like some of it is just falling down into the sea. We should be okay here. If you fall, you fall.
So beautiful.
Welcome to Parga. When you think about it, when you break things down, Greece is very similar to Italy. I don't know what it is, it's just so charming for us here. Even at the restaurants, the food is, you can't really say better, it's a bit cheaper here I think, and better service.
I think the difference is as well, there are so many coves here, and the restaurants, they have like the esplanade. This town looks very charming from here. I said this in the other vlog as well, but I'm so happy really that we made it to Greece and we're here experiencing it and seeing it from our point of view.
I'll tell you what it's like here, it's kind of like
Montenegro.
That's what I
Oh!
was gonna say. Montenegro, yeah. Montenegro with a mix of Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow, it's so beautiful. My dream came true. I made it to Parga. I've been dreaming about this place since we started planning our trip to Greece.
And as always, I have no idea where we're going, but what can I say? It's absolutely stunning here. Look at the houses, they're so beautiful. We're just walking out on this pier now, and we've got a real close-up of that building. It is indeed a church. Look at it, sitting on an island. I don't know, Greece is just dreamy. That's the word, dreamy, especially in good weather like today. The water's actually quite clear as well. Hey, look happy. We're also loving it with the van. We spent a nice time along the coast, and so far we haven't had any issues at all with the van. Everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
When one starts to travel like us from one place to another, then you have these images in your mind of those places that we visited, and it's because we experienced and we know how it feels like to be in those places, and this is one of them. It's reminding us of so many different places. There's a mix of everything in one place. I don't know how to describe it, guys, to you, but this is how it feels sometimes, you know.
What's your name?
How much? You sell
My
these?
name is Samantha.
Yeah?
My name is Greta.
How much? Money, how much? I think we need Google Translate.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Are these for sale?
This is for €3. This €3. This one.
I'm so picky.
Charlene has been here for about 5 minutes. I've gone to the restaurant to change the money, and she's still trying to decide what shells she wants.
Two?
Yes.
I just want to give the kids some money, and Charlene's going to start bartering in a minute.
We'll buy this, and we'll buy this big one.
Money, who takes care of the money, you or you?
Uh,
You are the boss.
my sister.
Ah, your sister, here you go. Thank you very much. We
Can
take
I
these.
change?
Bye. What I like about it is that a lot of the restaurants here, they also have these seats outside, and some of them even put cushions here. It's just such a chill atmosphere.
I picked these because these ones are the ones that I can never find. Look how cute they are. I'm such a simple woman, right? I mean, I'm so happy that I got these today. You can really make me happy with everything.
Head down.
Wow.
Walking through a cave. So all the restaurants here are full of cats. So lucky we don't have Holly with us. And I think we might have found the best one here, because as we were walking in, I was just looking at everyone's plates, and I don't know what I'm going to choose, because I already saw about 3 or 4 plates that I would love.
Thank you.
These cats, they know their routine. They come, they stand here for about 10 seconds, and if you don't give them any food, they're off. They don't even give you time to pet them. Thank you so much. Wow. This feta cheese inside. Thank you. What's it called, this one again? Kleftico, yeah? Perfect. Wow. And you guys know what this is. It's moussaka.
Moussaka, baby.
Had this one before.
Yummy, yummy. Let's try it.
Just fallen in love again with Greek food.
Oh
Look at
my
this.
god. Oh, the smell is so good. What do you think?
I haven't tasted it yet because it's really hot as well, mine. Basically, it's cheese, meat, tomatoes. It's got to be good, isn't it?
Delicious.
Even better than delicious.
Mamma mia, look at that, guys. They got us 2 small cakes and they're on the house. Look how cute they are. And I don't know, but Chris started already. What's this taste like? What does it taste like?
Cake.
Cake? Basically, Chris is eating all of it.
The next day we head into the mountains to visit someone special in this town called Temelo. This is a local coffee shop that belongs to Nectaria and her family. This is where she serves her guests and also creates homemade and organic products made from the heart. She made us a really good cup of tea and we also had the opportunity to taste some of her jams.
Here is Nico. Nick the Greek. Καλησπέρα Ελλάδα. Welcome to Platanos.
Καλησπέρα Μάλτα.
Welkohen, du oder
Nikos.
Nico.
dein?
Wochen Nikos probieren. Nikos essen.
I thought so.
Ένα παλιό παραδοσιακό
You cook
φαγητό.
dinner, Nikos?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did you cook?
Ειδικά λέγεται ρύζι στο ταψί με μυρωδικά και κοτόπουλο παραδοσιακό από τη φάρμα.
He is the best.
Καλή όρεξη.
Ευχαριστώ.
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 Ευχαριστώ
Danke.
πολύ. Πάρα πολύ is very much. Πάρα πολύ. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Thank you very much.
She's so sweet.
What are we dealing with here? Look at this. We love Greek food so far.
Wow.
Mamma mia, that's so good.
Reis, Chicken und Kräuter. Ein bisschen Zwiebel, Schwarzpfeffer und Salz. Good night.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Look at this amazing meal. We've got chicken, rice, vegetables and potatoes. Maybe we stay here. Asha, what do you think?
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Good appetit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Danke
I can't
schön.
wait.
Noch ein bisschen Brot. Andere Brot. Ist okay?
What a lovely family. Nectaria and her husband Nico have really welcomed us here in Greece, and this is definitely something that we'd recommend. She makes jams herself, she makes olives, and yesterday we were able to taste them. All the different flavours, absolutely amazing. We're definitely going to buy some before we leave. There's also another couple that parked up here with their van from Switzerland. We had a lovely chat with them yesterday, and they're also so impressed with this place. This morning we've woken up to Greek singing. Anyway, the food isn't finished, so this morning we're heading inside to have some breakfast as well. Kalimera, Nico.
Καλημέρα Chris. Welcome
Καλημέρα.
to Platanos.
Hello, Nectaria. Kalimera.
Hello, good.
Good.
Καλημέρα.
Very good. Nectaria prepared a lovely breakfast for us with pancakes, and we also got to taste even more of her homemade jams. She also showed us around her beautiful garden where she grows herbs, vegetables and fragrant flowers which she uses to make her products. Ah, that's so good. These are some of the stuff that we're going to take with us. Some liqueur, some lovely jams. And some herbs. This is actually dandelion, I think. So everything here is organic and homemade by Nectaria. And honestly, if you're passing through with the van, definitely you have to stop here to have something to eat and try out some of these amazing products.
Thank you.
Very good essen, very good food, good hospitality.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
This is the only shop in the area, really.
Very rare to find a place like this, in fact.
This village is empty and they've got their lovely shop here, a lovely garden, lovely home, lovely family as well, and it was just amazing to spend some time here.
Thank you.
Nico,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ Chris. Thank you very much Chris.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Huh? What's your name?
Yes.
Dali.
Dali.
Rose Dali.
Dali. Chris.
Να είσαι καλά, Chris.
Dankeschön.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ.
Nico, the best.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ.
Παίρνει τη γλώσσα.
Next time.
Next time, yes.
Yeah. Ευχαριστούμε Chris.
Nectaria. She's filled our van with Greece flags.
Here.
Oh, we've got a hidden one here as well. We've got all these.
Ευχαριστώ.
After our amazing time at Cafe Platanos, we head towards the mountains nearby to spend some time along the Acheron Springs in Gliki. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful here. Put my hoodie on today. I'm loving the cooler weather again. Loving the cooler weather. I don't mind mixing up a bit, you know, a bit of beach, a bit of sun, and then the beautiful mountains. And it is absolutely stunning here. The water though is freezing cold. I felt it earlier. And look how clear it is. Woo! Still cold. And it's proper green over there, look. It's like we're in Slovenia and Socha River. This is what we do it for, guys. Look at this. Absolute peace. Doesn't get better than this, does it? Pizza on the menu for tonight. And look at this absolutely stunning view. This is all we found from the supermarket, but to be absolutely honest with you, it's a bloody good pizza. Today we are parked up on this island. Well, it's this long stretch of land and we've got water on both sides. It was really epic driving in here. We have to go out the same way, so we'll show you guys when we leave this place. But we spent the last 24 hours here. A few other vans have come and gone. Yeah, look at this, guys. Just beautiful Greek beach. Well, the beach is not that beautiful, but the water is just so nice. There are even some boats here yesterday. We only have one problem though. Look at this guy here. He's enjoying the shade under the van. So we managed to get Holly out of the van incognito, and the big dog just stayed there asleep underneath. So we're off exploring this part of the island. There's like this forested area, and I don't think there's any dogs here. There are butterflies everywhere.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's a bit of an issue here with the dogs, because as we were driving in, not on this island, on the next one, there was a pack of like 6 dogs, and one of them just kept jumping up at the van as we were driving. So we definitely don't want to encounter a pack of dogs like that on our walk. The one that's near our van is quite timid though. Another thing you have to watch out for is the heat, because it's got so hot here in Greece already. So if you want to do any walks, especially uphill, it definitely has to be first thing in the morning. Look at this. This place is just so special because you've got the sea this side, and then on the other side it's like wetlands full of birds, and we're just on this strip of small land in the middle. There's one of these churches here. We've been seeing these everywhere. So beautiful. Look at this crab. Charlene thought this was a shell. The sea is full of these.
Sea urchins, baby. It's moving. Wow. Holly.
Holly, what are you doing?
The manta, they crack them open, and some of the people, they eat them fresh.
None the wiser.
So we've been looking for those recycle bins where you can put the clothes and shoes, and today I'm going to throw away this black jacket. You've seen me so many times in it, but now it's time to throw it away because it got a hole inside, a small hole inside, and yeah, it served you well.
And we are just at a Lidl at the moment. We've stocked up the fridge, got some food, and we're going to be going across to another island now. It's called Lefkada.
On the way to Lefkada, we stumbled across this ancient city which is over 2,000 years old. So I'm currently walking along the city walls of Nicopolis. This place is very interesting. There is this huge wall with gates that was built during the Roman era, and it's just amazing to see it standing. There is nothing here, just olive trees and just plain fields, but it's really a remarkable thing to see. It's located near Preveza on the western side of Greece, and this is just one piece of the wall that we're looking at, because there's also a Greek theater, there's an information center, but this bit here, it was free to enter. The original size of the walls was supposed to be up somewhere here, 2 times of this wall here. And from here I can see inside the city. It's such a small place compared with other places that we visited, but it's so nice just to see. Imagine, guys, if we had another life and we choose which era we would like to live, like in the future or in the past. I would always, I think, choose the past. We see it in the stories, but we see a lot of movies as well. But it was such a unique era during the Roman period. So we're currently driving in Lefkada, and the views are so incredible. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful because you can see the town, the sea view, and also the mountains just opposite. How steep and narrow this is. Ooh.
My God.
This is a really nice drive. The first part on the west side of Lefkada, so many villas, so many beaches and beach bars. But now we're driving through this part where there's like a small forest, which is really amazing. What we really love up here is the fresh breeze. Oh my goodness, it's so fresh. Amazing views everywhere we look. Woo!
Right, so we have made it and we've managed to park up the van right beside this church. We are parked up all on our own and we've got this amazing view of the mountains and trees here in Lefkada. We're kind of in the center of the island at the moment and it's just so beautiful here. Look at this. So there's these huge mountains here and this massive valley, and then the sea is right behind those mountains there. And this is where we've parked up. Shani's looking for caterpillars because there's so many here.
There are so many caterpillars in this area and I don't want to kill any of them. But unfortunately we drove on one.
So this is the road that we came through. A little bit sketchy, but it wasn't too bad because we came from the main road up here and then it just 2-3 minutes through this bumpy road. Driving through Lefkada was absolutely amazing. This island is very, very special. It's not for the faint-hearted though, because some of the roads are very narrow and you have cars coming and going. Luckily it wasn't very, very busy, so we didn't find too much traffic. We were just checking some of the popular spots. There was a few motorhomes, loads of cars, so we decided not to stop there and just carry on through. And we found this place which is a bit more quiet. Maybe tomorrow, I think we should have a sunny day again, and now that we're here on the island, we'll go and try and find a beautiful beach where we can hopefully park up for the day. Now that we've been here a few weeks, we've started getting used to the different foods that we can eat. Like, we've been eating out a lot, to be honest, because it's just cheap and quick. But then you find stuff like this cheese is so good. Vegan.
Greek white cheese.
Okay, I just spilled it everywhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning out here. This is why we come to places like this, just to finish off the day in complete silence. Especially now when you've got warm days, it's nice just to cool down a bit in the mountains. It doesn't really get better than this. You hear the birds singing. I would say absolute silence, but someone's actually started playing music, so I think maybe there's some houses down here. When I put the drone up I couldn't see anything, so maybe they're all the way down and just blasting the music on loud. But they're playing this Greek music and it's reminding us so much of the music that we used to hear in Turkey. Very similar sound. Yeah, look at these mountains. I'll try not to go near the edge because I don't know where I'll end up if I fall down here. And just look at this. Look at this. What an amazing morning here. It's nice and cool up here. It's really sets you in the right mood. Along the coastline in this direction here, there's really nice blue water and a few beaches, and there is one where I think we should be able to park up okay. The road does look very, very, I don't know if it's dangerous or just a lot of hairpins basically. And it's one of those where you click on Google Maps and there's no photos, so you're just looking at the satellite view. It looks very steep and bendy, but we're going to go and check it out and see if we can get down to this beach, because if we do, it's going to be amazing. So I've just removed a bunch of caterpillars out of the blocks, and these are all on the tyres.
Look at this one, how small it is.
You better move, buddy. We need to go.
Come on. Get on here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't bite me. Okay.
Party's over. Come on. There you go. That's one. There you go.
cute they are.
We've ended up down this very narrow road. It's already looking bad. I'm going to try and turn around. It's not good, is it?
There's a man there. He's telling me that we can pass, but look at the photo. This bit here is okay, but then the other one, the second turn, it's too tight.
Let me see.
There are some signs here that are saying not to pass with a 2.5 ton van. Ours is 3.5, so I think it's not the best idea to go here. And this is the road. There's not enough space to turn. Our van is too big.
I know. So let's try and go back and see if there's no way to reverse. Change of plans. The road is just too narrow here. It's not the road that we need to get to the beach, it's the one before that. It took us through this village. Luckily there's this car and a drive-in, and I think we can turn around here.
She's so kind. She's removing her car so we can go in. Okay. Thank you. Efharisto.
So glad they're the big drive-in.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones, look, they're like this. Just going down. See it?
Yeah, so steep.
Let's get out of here. Seeing that we didn't go to the other beach, Gailos, this is our second best option. Although I think we most likely would have been able to get down. Maybe
I was too scared.
Yeah, you were scared I was being lazier. Maybe I should have had a look. Now our one's a bit longer than normal. We have the overhang at the back, so it's sometimes a bit of an issue, but I don't know. We just thought because there's this other beach here, we might as well just go to this one instead. It's much better road. Hello. How much is parking here?
€10 for all day parking.
So people, we have made it to the beach, Katsiki Beach. We have had to pay €10 though for the parking, and we can stay here till tonight. Everything's packed and we're going to head down to the beach. I'm also in Charlene's straw hat for the occasion.
You need it.
Look at the colour of this water. This is insane.
Wow, look at this. It's so beautiful.
Everything is steep here in Greece. I'm falling down. Oh my god. This has got to be the most beautiful beach here in Lefkada.
Oh goodness, look at the color of the sea.
This is insane.
Wow.
I'm so happy we came here now. So when we were driving about, we got really confused today because everywhere looks so nice and we didn't know which one to go to. But now that I'm seeing this, I'm so happy that we came here. So here it says danger falling rocks. And you can see how it's all eroding here. Josh, should we sit here? Look at the colour of this water. Whoa, it's cold. The sun is warm, not the water. I don't think I've had that much fun in the water in ages. It's absolutely beautiful here. You do have to watch out though, because every now and then you get these big huge waves coming in and they smash you. Like, look at the boat just rocking over there. There used to be a bridge up there, it looks like, where you could cross over down here, but it seems to have fallen down as well. The rest of the vans are all parked up here.
This place is perfect because there aren't any dogs. Holly is so cute. She's warm, but at the same time she's noticing everyone. But she's not barking, she's really behaving well today. I think the sound of the waves makes her so calm. Because this happens every time we go by a beach and there are big waves.
This beach is exactly like the one we swam at in Turkey. I forgot the name of it, Protaras or something like that. I don't know, put it up on the screen. It was exactly like this and just the same feeling really. Normally I jump in the water for a minute or two just to cool down. But today I actually enjoyed jumping about there in the waves for about 10-15 minutes, like a little child.
Sit down. I haven't gone swimming yet because I'm having some strawberries and bananas, and I'm feeding Holly as well.
got a beach.
What we really need after a swim. We got a little bit of everything, and the tomatoes here are so good.
Yeah, Greece has the best tomatoes. Look at this one. Juicy. This is just a short lunch break. We're going to rest for an hour and then we're going to head back to the beach again because it's just so beautiful here. The most beautiful beach in the world, I think. So the beach is almost empty. There's only a few people left. We're just chilling here, enjoying the sunset.
Hold on, honey. Someday you're gonna be one day soon.
Good morning, guys. Today we're having strawberries for breakfast along with some kiwis and bananas, and I'm gonna soak them in apple cider vinegar.
What does that do?
It removes all of the bacteria from the strawberries. So if there are any pesticides and stuff like that, they're removed.
We are not at that park up any longer though because we had to leave from there because she wanted us to pay another €5 if we wanted to stay overnight, and yeah, we decided against that. Instead, we've driven about 15 minutes to this really remote point on the island, and there's also a lighthouse here. I'm actually so impressed with the roads driving in here because when I saw the lighthouse from afar, I thought there was no way that we're going to be able to get to here without hiking, but the road surprisingly is just so smooth. So this place is called Cape Lefkadas, and we can see the whole western coastline where we were yesterday, as well as the south of Lefkada, and in the distance we can also see the islands of Kefalonia.
So yesterday, before we slept, we looked outside and there was a sky full of stars, guys, and we were able to witness it. So there is this sign that we can't pass.
Okay, so this is the viewpoint, I think. Can't really see anything.
Can someone tell us why there are so many caterpillars here? I'm telling you, the amount of caterpillars that I saw today, Mamma mia, I never saw so many caterpillars in my life like today.
We were crossing over from the mountains to the sea.
Unfortunately, we killed some of them.
Not a lot though. Right, so I spoke to the guy, because they've got like a bar and a restaurant here, and he said, yeah, we can stay here for free.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's good, that's nice. And the beach, how does it look? Nice?
Amazing.
So we're sleeping here?
Yeah, this place is basically half a restaurant and half a beach bar. Still quite early, so obviously there's not a lot of people here. And they're still doing some renovation works over here. Pretty nice spot. And then the beach is just across the road. So this is the map of Lefkada, and we crossed from here, I think. Drove all the way here. This is where the lighthouse was this morning, and we're somewhere here. Yeah, this beach or this beach, one of these basically. So pretty much in the south of the island. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
So Charlene's got a chicken souvlaki, and I've got a grilled burger, and they serve it without a bun here. Just in time, all the cats are here.
Smells good.
Watch out for the cats, they'll be on the table in a minute.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
What you doing up here?
Oh,
No, no. We are still on the island of Lefkada. We are at most likely the most beautiful campsite on the whole island. It's called Camping Santa Maura, and we're right beside this beach called Decimi Beach. Our park up is in the trees, so although it's a hot day today, we are in the shade. Apart from this beautiful beach, they've also got a swimming pool here, which is not that common for a campsite. So today is day 3 at the campsite, and sadly it's time to leave. Now we normally stay at a campsite just for one night most of the time, so it's been really nice just to enjoy the beach, enjoy the pool and enjoy this beautiful nature here underneath the trees. So we are out from the campsite. We have driven just a couple of kilometers to this small town along the beach called Nidri. We stopped here mainly to go and get some things done in town. We also tried the best gyros in town, shout out Statis here in Nidri. And this place is absolutely magical. It just looks so beautiful here. We've got this amazing bay full of yachts and boats, and there's the mountains in the distance. It's just a beautiful spot really. The swimming options aren't really so good because it's not so inviting to go in, but what this place really does have is loads of restaurants and hotels along the beach. There's also a lot of British people here as well, surprisingly. Obviously Greece is a popular tourist destination, but I think this is the most place that we've been where there's been like British tourists as a majority. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you tell me. Plan for today really is just to head along the coast here in Lefkada. I'm not sure if we're going to stay on the island or not, we'll just see how it goes. But Nidri, unexpected stop off here, what a beautiful place. Shout out the hairdresser as well, who got me sorted. We've driven out of Lefkada. We passed through the main city, which has the same name, and we stopped to buy some food. Charlene stopped to buy some stuff for herself. We went to the pharmacy. We've basically stocked up on everything we need, and we've now arrived at this pretty remote spot. It's on the outside of Lefkada Island. The reason we've come here is because there's this special bird that only lives in this area. It's called the Papadopoulos. I'm going to try and spot this bird which normally comes in the next 2 hours. No, that's not true. There's no reason why we came here. We just picked a spot on the map and we're here. This is our life. Did I hit you on the head? Yeah. What are you doing behind the door? What do you think about this bridge? Still works, no?
Let me go first, there.
You're gonna fall in.
No, it's okay. Come on. Oh my god! You have to stay in the middle.
This bridge is so sketchy, and the worst thing is that we have to go back afterwards. What a sketchy bridge, but beautiful landscape. It's a shame, pretty much in all the countries here, Italy, Greece, Turkey, you find areas with a lot of rubbish like this, and it's a real shame because there's also a bin over here. And I've never seen a country that's got as many bins as Greece. Literally, when you're driving through, if you've ever been here, you realise this as well. There's literally a bin every 100 meters, whether you're driving through the towns, cities, or even in some remote areas. Obviously in the remote areas you don't really see many, but this is the most country that we've been to that we've seen bins. And it's so easy really, because they don't even do like the recycling and stuff and glass on its own like they do in some of the other European countries. So it's literally, you've got a bin, just put the rubbish in there, and some people still seem to throw it outside for some reason. I can never understand that. But for when you're traveling in your van, it makes it so much simpler. I remember when we were in the Dolomites, one day we wanted to throw something away, we just couldn't find a bin anywhere. We had to hold on to it for about a week until we found the proper bin where we could dispose of it, which is like the other extreme. So fun fact, Greece has the most bins that we've ever seen before.
I don't know if it's because of the bins, but Greece, it's much more cleaner than Italy and some parts of Turkey as well. Because as we are walking, we're not seeing a lot of rubbish. We just saw a chunk of rubbish in one bit where there was the skip. But apart from that, I think Greek people are very clean.
This is actually a perfect meal. We've got some lean beef, cheese, it's just so tasty. Now don't get me wrong, the gyros that we had yesterday was very tasty, but when we're eating it, it's like afterwards you feel your heart burn. It's very tasty, but a lot of fat, there's the chips in it and everything. So this is a bit more healthy. And the view that we've got is so impressive. Now that the sun is kind of setting, we can see just layers on layers of mountains that didn't show before. Look at this cutie. What a fantastic spot, and really unique. There's also some houses over there in the middle of the lake, it seems. One of them is on this bit here, on the sandy bit, and the other one is just on its own in the middle. I have no idea how they get access to it. But more than that, even the houses here along the sea bank, it hasn't rained here in the last few days. I wouldn't want to be living here in heavy rainfall, because this place, I imagine, is all flooded. It's already covered with water, as you can see. And when you're looking at the shots from the air with the drone, you get a better perspective of where you really are.
This is the liqueur that we bought from that lady. It's a hazelnut liqueur. It's so tasty, and this is what we have left. Just 2 shots, I think there is in here.
Perfect, one for me and one for you.
This week we have a plan to go somewhere really remote. I always think, like, what if there is nothing there, you know? I can't stick 2 days without my vitamins now. So I am buying more. This until tomorrow will be gone. And that will have that today. So in 2 days they're gone. But until you take them, it's a chaos in the van. These are so small. Look at the size of it. Is this for this? Are you going back to sleep? That side eye, oh my god. Oh!
So we're going to move on to another spot for today. There's just so many locations that are beautiful, remote. We have had a bit of a change of plans, because initially we told you that we're just going to go into Greece, and we want to visit some of the other countries as well, further north, like Albania, where we've been already, and there's lots more to see. And I think as summer approaches, it might be nice to get up into the mountains there for a bit more cooler weather. But because we're absolutely loving it here in Greece, it's beautiful, and we haven't really had any issues in regards to our motorhome, parking up or anything like that, we have decided to spend a bit more time in Greece. The way we see it is we want to try and get as far south as possible in Greece, because that is the most difficult to access from our end. Like if we're, let's say, in Central Europe, it's going to be the longest drive to go back to. And yeah, I don't know if it's more busier down there maybe, and we'll change our mind, but so far the plan is really just to explore this area which we're in now. Instead of taking the main road, we're going to head back to the coast later on this week, and in a few days time we should be at this place called Patras, and then underneath that there's the Penelope, which is like a different island. I don't know if it's going to be different there for us, but the plan is just to go there and head as far south as possible. Our history really in Greece is that we have been here before, and we had visited Santorini, we've been to Athens, and then we drove up to the mountains in Meteora. So it's been an absolute delight exploring the western side of the country this time. So we have found a park up by the beach further up through the mountains here, but we've stopped at this location to have something to eat, and even before that we're going to go for a little walk here. This place is called Vonitsa. There's the town and the castle, and right in front of me, close to our park up, is this long bridge leading on to this small island here. It's called Kukunitsa. The water is crystal clear, and this is the island we're heading on to.
There are a few yachts here as well. I think Greece is the perfect place if you own a yacht. It's very similar, I think, to Spain.
I think it's even better than Spain because you have a lot of these coves.
And there are so many sea urchins. Look at them!
It's packed.
You have to be very careful here. You can't swim for sure.
This is a very small island. The first part, there's this little chapel overlooking the town of Vonitsa, and then there's this forested area with an absolutely beautiful view of the boat. And I think Charlene's right, this must be the best country to come with your yacht or boat. Look at the water here. So many of these magical looking coves with beautiful swimming water. Look at all these mountains everywhere you look. This is why Greece is so beautiful.
That's where we were last week, or the week before, just opposite there.
We skipped lunch as we were so excited for our next park up, but getting there was not as easy as we originally thought. So the access to this beach is not the best. We've scratched the roof of the van for sure because these trees are so low. Charlene's just going to get the broom now and try and maybe move the trees out the way so that we don't do too much damage to the van. I know it's only on the roof, and it's most likely just some light scratches, but we're a bit too big to be going down this road, I think. Out you go.
No.
So we have parked up here by the sea. I'll show you in a minute, but first, what a ride, right? That was pretty crazy coming in here. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. The trees were just so low. Lucky Charlene was going out with the broom to try and lift the trees up. But this is a pretty nice spot here. We're parked up all by ourselves. There was another van here, but they just left, and we're right beside the sea. This is so beautiful. And then over here, there's like this long stretch of beach. There's some people swimming up here, and I think because this area is all full of urchins, so it's pretty much impossible to go in. We might better swim from there later on or tomorrow.
Okay.
Look at this salad, it looks delicious. We've got some tuna, tomatoes, feta cheese. And what's this?
Feta cheese.
More feta cheese.
So we're having a fresh salad from Greece. All the ingredients taste so delicious. So tasty, guys. Hey! Oh, look how cute. We're surrounded with nature right now. We're on the lookout because we saw a glimpse of what do you call it?
Turtle, I think.
A turtle. We saw it only one time, so now we're on the lookout. We can't even eat our salad properly because we're like like this.
And the thing is, like, it comes up and does about 2 or 3 breaths,
Yeah, and
then goes down again. And we read online that they do that like every 1 to 2 hours, but this one, I don't know, maybe it's older or something. It's coming up every 20-30 minutes. And now we just come really close. We've got an absolutely beautiful shot of him coming up. So we've only been in here an hour and we've got butterflies and a sea turtle. What else is there?
what's going on? Couldn't care less, huh?
Can you hear that sound of the waves? I think it must be the most calming thing ever. It's been amazing just spend some time here along the sea. Unfortunately, because of the wind, There was a lot of waves coming in, so it wasn't really good to swim. In fact, the people left. But as the days got on, it's just got calmer and calmer, and the waves are slowing down again. And at this point, the waves are just nice and peaceful. Even Holly, she's sitting here, just inside the van, and looking out the window, or out the door, should I say. And you can see the calmness in her eyes. She loves the sound of water. We're leaving her inside because another van has just come here, and they've got 2 big dogs. They're very calm, but the thing is with Holly, she's okay with small dogs, but when she sees a big dog, she just starts making a lot of noise, kind of to show, I guess she's scared of them, and she wants to show that she's not. They're not doing anything, they're just sitting there, lovely retrievers. Now we've just put some potatoes in the oven. They take about an hour, and in a bit we'll cook up something to eat. The place is like this, not really much else to do really. We'll have a swim and eat. And fly the drone maybe. Those are my hobbies. And when I went to cut my hair in Lefkada, the hairdresser started recommending some amazing spots in the mountains of the island. And yeah, I don't know what it is. Because we're here in this area, we're trying to make the most of the beach, because I know like in a few months time and over winter we were in the Alps and in the Dolomites, and there's so many hiking opportunities and mountains there, that while we're here we're kind of sticking to the coast. Then we might go to the mountains, but most of the time we're going to be along the coast in spots like this, beaches, and whatever we can find. I keep looking off in the distance because that sea turtle is just popping his head up every minute now. I don't know if there's more than one, but I just keep seeing him. He's just over there a minute ago. The turtle is just bouncing about here. And this beach over here is nearly disappearing. It was a full-on beach when we arrived. Now there's hardly anything left. There's 2, I think. Yeah. So I think there are actually 2 of them, because I just saw it over here, then the next minute it came over here, and I think I saw 2 shadows just swimming by. They're so cute, and it's pretty amazing. I need to watch out, make sure I don't fall. Pretty amazing that we get to see these sea turtles, or sea turtles, we don't know yet, coming so close to the shore. They keep coming to the rocks, maybe to eat or something, and then they go out in this bay, and then they go out further out to the ocean. I'm sure they'll be back again in the next hour. What fish is this?
Sea bass.
It's got a good taste.
Like it?
Yeah, I just hate the, what do you call them, bones?
Wow, the sky just turned pink, guys. So beautiful. What a great sunset. I'm so in love with this place.
Today we are on another Greek island. This one is called Turlida. It's just south of this place called Missolonghi, which is that city there just behind me. I know there are a lot of Greek islands, but I didn't know there were so many of these tiny islands just off the coast, connected by this little stretch of land. It looks like it's in the Netherlands here. There's like these boat houses and these little canals. I've been on a little bike ride this morning because I've been a bit lazy lately. The last 2-3 weeks haven't ridden the bike, and obviously we haven't done really any hikes in this heat as well, so it's been pretty good to get on the bike. Not much of a sunny day today. I think a storm's coming, but it's still very, very hot. Last time we left you, we were much further north, so basically since then, this week we've just driven along the coast of Greece, and we made it here to this small island. We're parked up on this patch of land. There's loads of wildlife, loads of birds, so Charlene is definitely pretty happy here.
All fish.
Huh?
All fish. Fish.
That guy? Yeah? He's catching them all? What'd you catch here? Big or small?
Small.
Small fish.
Small.
But to eat, yeah?
Fish grand, fish big.
Out.
Adio.
Addio!
Adio.
Addio! Greece is just full of these churches. They've really got a unique shape as well, unique design. Always with the cross on top. This one, the bell is actually separate as well, look. Right, so I'm just heading back to the van. I've come across 20 flamingos. When we got here, we saw them in the very far distance, and they've just come into this like little lake thing, not too far away from the van. Look how many of them there are. And I've just realised they continue all the way up there as well, look. Isn't that amazing?
How was it?
Excellent. pretty small island.
I'm not going to move from this spot here because at this place here we can spot so many pelicans and flamingos. On the forecast is saying that it might rain as well, so it's not the perfect day for it today. Fingers crossed that it rains now, so tonight at least we'll have a great sunset from the spot.
So we've just made it to this spot here by the beach. This town is called Crioneri. Very, very small. There's just a few restaurants and houses over here at the foot of the mountain. We've parked up the van beside the beach and we're just going to cook something to eat in a moment. There's this long stretch of beach here. On the photos it looks much more nicer, but as you can see today it's gone really cloudy. There's another van up there as well. 2 vans actually, I see. No, 3 vans. Social distancing at its best. Well, this mountain is huge. Because we're not too far from the foot of it, it makes it look even more massive.
I'm boiling some broccoli and in the oven I have fresh potatoes. I'm so hungry. This morning we didn't eat anything. Currently it's 2 o'clock.
The rain has finally stopped. It did stop raining really last night, but this morning we've woken up to dry land. So we're going to continue along the coast here. So we've just stopped at a petrol station because our front left tyre was quite flat. I've just pumped it up now at the fuel station here behind me, and this is the second time it's happened. So I actually pumped it up about 2 weeks ago and it stayed okay, and now today we found it not flat but on the way. We're going to go and get it checked out because we don't want to be somewhere remote and have a flat tyre. Just an extra headache to deal with. Might have a slow puncture, but if so, it's a really, really slow puncture because it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I pumped it up and it's only gone down today. What I absolutely love when you come to countries like this is that most of the time they just show you exactly what was wrong, show you what they're doing. And I feel like sometimes when we go to places in Germany and Switzerland, like when we changed the clutch back in Switzerland, I remember the guy's like, no, do not come in the garage. It's like, don't even want you to see what they're doing. It was that little screw which could have damaged our tyre. I guess luckily we caught it early and he's hopefully going to be able to fix the tyre instead of getting a new one. So tyre is sorted and we're back on the road. We've just passed by this huge bridge. It's massive, taking us across to Patras. We're not going to cross over today, I think. We'll do that tomorrow because we're going to go and try and find a park up this side with a view of the mountains. We just got on the main road and surprisingly we had to pay quite expensive fee because since we've been driving it's always been either free or we've had to pay like 2, 3, 4 euros maximum, and those are for long drives. And we just got on the main road now for about 10 minutes maybe, and it was €8.70, so very expensive. I don't know if it's some sort of glitch. Maybe we shouldn't have got on the main road and just driven through the towns instead, but we weren't expecting it to be that expensive. Right, so we have made it to the other side of the coast. That's the bridge I mentioned right behind me there. Very long bridge. I think we have to pay again to get over that tomorrow. And over there on the other side is Patras, which is quite a large city there with the mountains behind it. Like, the sea is not much better here, but at least there's a little bit of breeze, and most importantly there's a water source. So we don't really have much water left, and I thought I'd have a shower outside today, or maybe tomorrow morning after we have a swim. But there's also this tap here and I've been able to fill up the van directly. So that's filling up slowly. Shani's putting the shopping away because we just stopped at this little grocer around here to buy some stuff. It's funny because everyone was sitting outside, and when they see a big motorhome parking up in front of them, they're like kind of shocked. But everyone's just so friendly here in Greece. And that's another thing that we love, the people here. Like, just even today, like a relaxed day, we haven't really done anything special. The tyre guy was so nice. Like, he only charged us 10 euros. And he checked all the tyres and everything, fixed our slow puncher. And even at the grocer, everyone's just so nice. They kind of, because we're maybe seen as tourists, everyone just like lets us go in front of them. Not that I tried to cut in or anything, it's just like, yeah, go ahead. It's so nice. In some places, that is not the case. That is not the case at all. So the plan is to wait for the van to fill up. It's a bit slow, but I can't really complain. We've got free water here. And I thought I was going to have a shower outside, so now I can have one inside. Once that's done, we're going to try and find some flat ground here. And I think we will spend the night here, going to get some work done today. This place is a bit better because there's a bit of a breeze.
I'm cooking some octopus with pasta and this guy here from Sicily. Good morning guys, we woke up today feeling fresh and we have a beautiful sunny day. Look at the weather today. Woohoo! Look at this! Blue skies. There were 2 more vans with us here last night. It was peaceful and I'm telling you, the view of the bridge was stunning. Now we're leaving because there is a castle nearby and we're going to check that out.
So one of the most amazing things about traveling in our van is the fact that Holly is with us and enjoying it just as much as we are. Unfortunately, when you have a dog, there are some restrictions. Like in this case, they won't let us in with the dog in the castle. There's even a sign on the wall. So for today, I'm just going to have to look at the castle from the outside and stay in the van with Holly. But I'll hand you over to Charlene now from inside the castle.
So there's a group behind me and I'm going in the castle before they come. The castle of Nafpaktos offers great views all around because it sits on top of the mountain. This castle actually changed hands a bunch of times because there were the Byzantines, the Venetians and also the Ottomans. The design of this castle is truly incredible. I never saw a castle like this, to be honest. It's so big and there are so many like tiers, layers of the fortifications. The walls are literally zigzag all the way up. And I'm out of breath. I just found these on the floor. Look at the pattern. Now I arrived at the bottom part of the castle and this is what I wanted to see. Look at this. Look at this here. Amazing. That's the entrance of the castle from the sea. They made it really impossible for enemies to be successful and take over because it's really well built. And that's why it has a lot of history. We have 3 minutes on it, something like that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a couple of kilometers long, this bridge, and it takes you from this side of Greece over to the Peloponnese.
To Rio.
Rio is this, or Patras. I'm just confusing them all.
It opened in 2004 and what's interesting about this bridge is that a former Greek prime minister in the 1800s suggested that they must build a bridge from one end to another, and 200 years later here we are crossing the bridge. It's unbelievable.
It was a little bit expensive, but it's 23 euros.
So Patras is very busy to visit and there's not a good place to leave the van and visit the city, so we're gonna skip it, but we're still going inside. We're still going to drive inside to get something to eat.
And this is a really good thing in Greece, like if you just want to buy a snack on the road, it's so amazing here. You can get like a gyros or something like that for anything between 3 to 6 euros, I'd say, so not really expensive, and it just fills you up. And even at the restaurants, they're just amazing. Like, I love it. The food here in Greece is exceptional.
It's a bit different than the Italian cuisine. I know there is a big competition between the Italian cuisine and the Greek cuisine.
What do you think, guys? Who are the best, the Greeks or the Italians?
The Italians, they tend more to use more gluten, and with the pasta, with the pizza and stuff like that. I think both are great. It's really hard to choose one or the other.
A bit too busy in Patra. There wasn't really anywhere to stop, so we've carried on to this small town on the outskirts, and we found this restaurant takeaway shop where we could just leave the van in the road and order some gyros. Unfortunately, no gyros today, but they have got some good chicken and pork souvlaki. And this is just so easy here in Greece, just to stop off and buy some food, as I mentioned, and it's 99% always very tasty. Do you have gyros? Menus in Greek, that helps. Yeah, pretty much everything is between 2 to 6 euros. And they have some big plates as well. The best souvlaki in Greece, yeah?
Yes,
of
course.
Look at this place, pretty nice. Food is procured.
Yummy.
Delivered. It's souvlaki time.
Oh, this is
souvlaki with Chris. I don't know, we've got 1 pork, 1 chicken, 7.50 in total. Smells amazing. Now we'll open the bag and we'll show you what it looks like.
yummy, yummy.
You got the chicken. It's like a gyros, no? Come on.
Oh.
This is the life, people, this is the life. Now we've got about a 1 hour drive to the coastline, and we're pretty much got a full toilet, full drains, we're out of electric, so we're gonna check into a campsite today. There's 2 of them there. One of them is 25 euros and the other one is like 35, and the one that's 35 has a pool as well.
I'm not sure where we're going.
I don't know yet, we still need to decide. So let's eat this and see which one we go with.
From the supermarket I bought this packet of sweets. The flavor is barbecue, and this is the best one I think that they have in Greece.
This woman is out of control. You just had the gyros.
Yeah, but today, I don't know why, I feel like it's okay to, you know, have
Pick
some
out.
crisp sometimes.
So we've finally made it to the campsite. It's called Camping Agenara. Just film up the water, as you might be able to hear. It's a bit of a weird one, this, because you have to do everything in a different place. So I'm from the water from here. We emptied the grey over there. Now I had to drive to the next building to do the toilet. Then we can go and look for our parking spot where we're going to stay the night. The couple that run the place were not really that friendly. They did say that because we're only staying 1 night, we can't stay near the beach, and we have to stay like further, maybe under a tree or something, which I won't mind at all. Campsite owners here in Greece are a bit different from the rest of the world, really. The other day we tried to pay someone just to kind of use the services, to empty the toilet and stuff like that. We're going to try and pay him 10 euros or something to do so and fill up the water, and you know, and yeah, no one wanted to. And even now she's like really disappointed that we're only staying 1 night, and she said like everyone just comes for 1 night and empties and fills up and leaves, which I don't know, it's not like we're staying here for free. This place is 27 euro per night, so I still have to pay. And yeah, if it's nice, we don't mind staying a bit longer. In fact, at the other campsite a couple of weeks ago, we stayed there 3 days, but that was just absolutely amazing. If you're traveling through Greece, you want to see different places, so I don't think people are really going to come to a campsite and stay for a week or 2. They want to get on and see other places. But yeah, what's good is that there's loads of trees here, so we're definitely going to be able to find a spot in the shade. So we've parked up over here in the shade underneath this tree. It was a bit difficult getting in here, but we're good now. And that over there, I don't know if you can see it, through the trees is the beach. It looks like this campsite has got bungalows here along the front as well, look. Colourful bungalows, might I add. And we're just in there in the campsite. Yes, look at this garden. Pretty nice. Yes, apart from the little bit of attitude, or maybe Might be something to do with the translation. This campsite is just stunning. As you can see, paradise right by the beach. And just like the other campsite we stayed at, it's good that the pitches are in the shade because you really need it in this warm weather. Look at these mountains here in the distance. I think that is Kefalonia Island. Man, there's so many beautiful Greek islands here. Greece itself is a massive country already, and we just don't have time, unfortunately, to go across to the islands as well. Seeing that we could drive onto Lefkada, that was a totally different story. It's not a bad park up at all. See Tandy there right behind us. And these umbrellas here are a godsend. I think they're doing some renovations on the bar, so there's no one here at all. Man, this week is going to be hot, very hot. I think we've got weather over 35 degrees every day this week. But what better place to spend it at than at the beach? Listen guys, today was an absolutely amazing day by the beach. I think tomorrow we're going to go and continue to explore these Peloponnese. It's a bit difficult leaving here, right? Because we've got a shower, a beach to ourselves, we've got sunbeds, beautiful view of the mountains, nice sea.
We're all alone.
Yeah.
As well.
What a spot though. What a
It's
spot.
like paradise, yeah. So I'm gonna wash everything now, so the van is clean, and then I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, and also for Chris, and then I'm gonna have that little thing that I bought. Oh my god, so looking forward for the pastry today. It's good to take it once in a while, right?
She only has sweets on the days that end with Y.
What?
You only have sweets on the days that end with Y.
Sunday. That time of the day where you get to chill and relax with a cup of tea. I started having now peppermint tea. We're gonna enjoy the views from here. I mean, look at this amazing view that we have. Absolutely paradise. That's how it truly feels here.
So the name of this place is Kakovatos Beach, and it's a never-ending beach here with beautiful mountain views in the distance. So just round here there's like a little beach bar still under construction and a caravan, and that's why they've got the shower there.
Can you call them please? Because I have a dog, sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This is not good here. No parking for you. No parking. 300 euro. The policeman comes and take from you 300 euro. This is not parking here.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right, so this German lady came with her dogs. They came running at us actually. Charlene chucked Holly back in the van very quickly. The lady, from what we understood, was telling us, you cannot stay here, the police are going to come and fine you. I don't know, when we arrived there was this guy kind of getting everything ready here at the beach bar, and he said, yeah, of course you can stay here. We're not open, but you can definitely stay here. And even when we're open, like, you're welcome. I guess have a drink there and everything. But maybe it's not worth staying here. Right, so we're not going to risk it. Would have been amazing to stay here tomorrow as well, but we're going to leave and try and go further south. We're not sure where we're going to park up yet. We left the area as it was getting dark and drove into the night in search of a place to stay. The surrounding areas didn't offer us many options, as we saw quite a few negative comments online of people being told the same thing, and some even much worse. Right, it's the next day now. We actually found a quiet park up yesterday and we had no issues whatsoever. Coincidentally, when we arrived there, it was pitch black and there was actually the police there and they didn't tell us anything, so we were good to sleep there. And today we've come to this town called Kalamata. It's further down in the south. It's been really hot today, so we just drove south and I've parked up in this area here. I'll just show you outside. Unfortunately, because we didn't really plan where we were coming, we just drove down here, and now I've been checking up on some of the park ups. There's a few comments that people were robbed here and come back to smash glass, so because of that I'm staying here in the van with Holly. Charlene's gone for a walk in town, and we'll try and find another spot after that. Like, this part here in Peloponnese now is getting a bit difficult because we couldn't stay there, and other places where you can stay you're worried to leave the van on its own, so we're in a bit of a catch-22 here. So it looks like there's some old ruins up here as well, like many of the Greek towns, and I've just parked up here in this large parking lot. And even if we did want to stay here, I don't think we can, because today is Wednesday, no, today's Tuesday, and tomorrow morning they have a market here, a farmer's market, and we don't want to get caught up in that, do we? So if you ever do come here, keep an eye out this sign. No parking on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that's Tuesday night and Friday night.
I came across this gorgeous church. The building structure looks amazing, and I'm going to have a look inside now. I'm totally blown away with the beauty of this church. It's absolutely marvelous to see all of this in one place. It's so amazing. There isn't a wall without any paintings. Wow, I'm totally blown away right now. This is my first time going into a Greek church, and it's a lovely, lovely experience to be here. As I entered, I felt like I'm in a very special place. I want to go and visit the castle of Kalamata. And it's closed.
Something like this.
Yes, you have?
I don't have now to give you.
Okay, no problem. So I came, I got this for the yarn and this for the bracelets.
You like to make things?
Yes.
Huh?
Well, I try. It was so nice, and I'm so happy now because I bought some new things to do the jewelry. So let's continue to explore. Looks like I came in the tourist area of Kalamata. Here there are so many people walking around, and this place is actually really cool because it's very modern. The shops are super modern, and normally I blend in with the people, but today I have my hat on, so it's like I'm a proper tourist and everyone is looking at me. I'm going to walk for 10 minutes because there is a park, and there's something really interesting in this park, and I really wish to see it. And Chris is going to pick me up from there. This town is actually quite busy. There are so many people at the restaurants and at the cafeterias, and so many people around as well. Oh my god, this is just the toilet. Look at the state of it. Jeez. I definitely don't want to use that bathroom for sure. Mamma mia. There's so much graffiti here. Even this one, look. This is a carriage, but they vandalized it kind of. So I found the big train, the one that stays, oh shit, the one that stays at the front. This is the machine, guys, of the train. They left it here. Wow, it's incredible. So beautiful. And then there's another one here. I think I can go inside. Oh wow, this is amazing. Okay, let's check it out. Oh wow. Amazing. It's really nice to see something like this in the city center. They should have, restored them by putting a gate around them so people don't go inside and just fill them with graffiti, Because it's such a shame to see it in this state.
I have some money now.
Olivera!
The boss is here with the money. See guys, and that's why you should never give up. That guy still washed my thing even after I told him I had no money, and then he was so lucky that we went round, picked up Charlie, we're on the other side of the road, and he did it again, and this time we paid him. So you should never give up in life. Something could always come your way.
He had a lovely smile on his face.
Right guys, so we just left that place, we started driving and we are on the highway. We've just pulled over. It's very difficult, like this island here, the Penopolese region, as soon as we crossed the bridge in Patras, everything changed. So we've just been looking for some park ups along the coastline and it just seems so difficult. We're thinking of just leaving this area altogether. Two main issues really. One is that some of the beaches you can't park up at. When I say some, in this area I mean all of them really. They either have signage or else there's like comments online saying that people have got fines before, so we definitely don't want to risk that. And then on the other side, on the flip side, there's a lot of comments of people getting broken into and stuff like that, so it's really not worth it, you know. Like, we came to Greece to enjoy it here and we can literally go anywhere we want at the moment. And I don't think it's worth it just to stay being paranoid. Like, this morning was okay, Charlie went into town, I stayed in the van, I don't mind that really. I was just chilling here with Holly. But yeah, to do that constantly day after day, it just doesn't make sense. So we've decided to leave this southern area altogether. We're kind of regretting now having come down here. Maybe we should have just stayed up there, because that was definitely our favourite part of Greece in the north, from Igoumenitsa all the way down to Patras. So we're looking for some options. Maybe we're just going to leave this area and give up and head up to the mountains, I think. Plus, don't forget, it's 35 degrees at the moment, and now was okay because we're driving with a bit of breeze, but when we were there in the town, stuck in traffic, it was just a nightmare. Another good thing is that you have drive-through bins here in Greece as well. Am I going to hit it?
No, closer, you have to get more closer.
Well, you can do it, come on.
Allez! So we're heading to a new spot in the mountains this time, and I'm telling you, the views are so incredible and it's windy. That's the best part of this. Where we're driving right now, it's not that busy and we're so high up as well. And we were wondering, how the hell did they put wind turbines on those mountains up there? Look at this, it's bloody insane to see the wind turbines on almost top of the mountain. How do you think they did it, Chris?
Well, Charlie told me with a helicopter.
I think so.
You can't carry it as part of a wind turbine with a helicopter.
Well, not a small one.
You have to make it in small parts, maybe, like Lego.
In Scandinavia we saw plenty of wind turbines, and I was curious what they do and how do they install them. And it's basically with a crane, and they also put a base, but I have no idea how these ones got up there. Holly is on me as well, it's enjoying the breeze too. But the roads are very calm here, no one is passing, and we're enjoying our time in the mountains of Greece. Something different. We've been by the coast for so long now, and we wanted a change of scenery.
So we have found a location far away from everything, far away from everyone. We finally found peace, and it looks like we've got an amazing view which comes with it too. Before we go and check it out though, there's something very important that we need to do. It does get pretty hard when you haven't got an air condition in the van, especially when the temperatures start to approach 40 degrees. I've just checked inside the van, it was 29 degrees. This is something that we really love in our van. We've got 4 side windows, and then one at the back, and sunroof, and 3 at the top. So literally on days like this, you just got to open everything up and find a spot in the mountains like we have. So we have this little device which shows us whether we are flat or not, and look at this, perfect. Just got on the blocks and leveled it out exactly. Right, over here we've got this little path which I guess takes you down there. This is as far as I'm going. Look at that amazing view, and that down there is called Napfleon. So we've made it to the other side of the coast. So yeah, we're pretty much parked up in the middle of nowhere. I'd like to say all by ourselves, but there's a van actually not too far away from us. So it's just 2 vans parked up in the middle of the Greek mountains. And it's so much more cooler up here. Okay, I think we found the front door. Yeah, not much to see in here. Bunch of wood, rubble, and a plastic container. And it's almost sunset now, and since we've been at the park up, no cars at all have passed. We just saw one car like on the asphalt road, but even that road itself is very quiet, let alone this dirt road that we come up to get on this mountain. Not even one single car.
And now we confirmed how they build those wind turbines. Every mountain has a road like this. Time to run back in the van.
These mosquitoes just come out of nowhere. They just landed on my shirt.
There's plenty of them here.
Yeah, let's get back to the van.
Oh, how beautiful that is. We forgot to mention the smell that there is in this place. It's amazing. It smells like sage and I don't know, like wild flowers.
But we know it's more than that.
Today it's very basic. Pasta with some meatballs. Butter and cheese. Yummy, yummy. And Chris is having
meatballs in a wrap. Oh my god.
Close my eyes and see all that we could be. No other dream I've had means a thing.
So guys, we made it to our next stop.
Stop? What's a stop?
Stop.
We've come to this absolutely amazing spot. I can't believe there's no one here. And we're about to go for a swim, hopefully. The water looks impeccable. It looks so beautiful. So we've just parked up the van here behind me. There's like this little bit of space here. Lucky for us, because if not, there wouldn't really be anywhere to stop. And right in front of us, we've got this beautiful beach. Unbelievable, really. And then there's the shower, like we've seen in many of the beaches here, which is going to come in handy because we've got no water. Maybe we can put our umbrella in this.
Yeah, I think so.
There's only one other person at the beach at the moment, and the coastline just continues all the way along there. Look, so beautiful.
Amazing. So beautiful here.
Thank you, madam. 10 euro, please. Perfect. So, forgot the name of this town, but I put it up on the screen. We stopped there. There was a supermarket up there. We bought some stuff. Wow. Look at this, people. Look at this. It looks like there's no stray dogs, no sea urchins, no camping signs. I think we found paradise. That's where we parked up Tandy for now.
So perfect. The water is so calm and I can't wait to go in.
this beach. Paradise. One thing I didn't check is whether the shower actually works. Hope it does. Yeah. Honestly, we don't see these that often. Literally along this area of Greece, most of the beaches, they've all got a couple of showers. So when Holly's in the water, she tries to catch her lead. So we'll put this one on her, and she just enjoyed it so much. She won't get out of the water. But we have to stop her because sometimes she swallows some of the seawater. It's not good for her. Good girl. Look at her go.
Seems like that in this part of Greece there are so many nudist beaches and people love to go topless. We saw a naked couple swimming in the last beach. It was so funny for us. It's not in our culture, but I think it's okay for others. So everyone's different and you have to respect other cultures as well.
What's the culture in Greece?
The culture in Greece, I think it's very relaxed.
Free.
Yeah, free.
Oh my god, it smells and I've got a really bad view of it. Bravo, Holly. I don't want to see that. Look, she's back on duty right away, look.
Yeah, right away.
I'm back on lookout.
So our plan was to visit Koroni and Monemvasia, and this was written in the comments as well. I think one of you, yes, wrote it in the comments. And we were going to visit those places, but we've decided to skip those because it's a 3.5-hour drive just to get there, and then to go all the way to Koroni it's gonna take much more longer, and then all the way back. So we're going to skip that, and now we're heading just opposite. I got my flippers and I'm going snorkeling. This is how hot it is in here. So I'm trying to work on my laptop, but it's so warm. Even my laptop, it's overheated for sure. I'm trying to do my best just to concentrate and at least work 1 hour, because we can't stay here by the beach just, you know, enjoying our time. But it's so difficult when it's like this.
We're inside the van at the moment. It's now 33 degrees, so even warmer than yesterday. Oh my god, guys, this must be one of the most beautiful beaches that we've ever been to. We've got our van just a stone's throw away, and only a few people come here, a few locals. I think about 4 people have come. They just come for a swim like for half an hour and then go. So it's really not busy whatsoever, and the water is just so amazing. So it's not too cold, not too warm, and it's perfect to swim in. We've had such a great day today. We've been literally swimming most of the day. Went to the van for an hour or two and then we came back out again. And Holly has really enjoyed it as well. She's the master swimmer. She never wants to get out of the water.
Kalimera! Okay, keep it, no problem. Bye, thank you. Bye, thank you. I also got some eggs, guys. Fresh eggs. We just saw a flamingo, guys. Oh my god! I can't believe it that we're driving here and Chris spotted one in the sea. Wow.
Just on his own.
Absolutely incredible. It's here, guys.
There we go. 2 pork gyros.
Oh, nice.
Right, folks, so since we left you at the beautiful beach, we've since made it to this place called Naphtalion, which is this really beautiful city at the end of the peninsula. There's this huge castle on top of the hill, and there's like a little island as well. Very, very picturesque. We're going to park up here for tonight, but we had to end the day with an amazing gyros. They just cost €9 and they smell amazing. From the good. Oh my
Mamma mia.
Stavropoulos, you have outdone yourself, sir. Things are heating up here in Greece. Over the past few days, it's just like someone flicked a switch and the temperatures have got at least 5 degrees warmer, and it's just been unbearable. I will say that last night we had a good night's sleep, and it's because we're staying in a campsite and we've got this cover above our head. So the van kind of stayed cool. It was still hot during the day, but then come night time, it cooled down a bit. Our one worry is that today we're going to leave the campsite, so we desperately need some shade. That's the only way you can survive summer here in Greece in your van. Having a cup of tea because it's 9 o'clock in the morning and gone 10, the temperature just gets too hot for a cup of tea. So if you want to have a tea, it has to be at night or first thing in the morning. So we're in this small town called Drepano, and then there are some beaches all along the shore. Then each of the pitches have these little pieces of cloth which keep you in the shade, although there's a little bit of sun. So we've made it to the beach, not much else to do in this hot weather. We stopped by this really beautiful beach. There was a lot of people there, and there were also these showers, but none of them were working. So we've carried on along the coastline and we've come to another beach. The water is not as clear, but it looks like there's a shower here. There's a few people swimming, and to be honest with you, beggars can't be choosers. I'm just opening up every single window that we have here to try and let some breeze in, although there's not much of that, to be honest. We've got to try our best. There we go. Holly's sitting down already. She made herself at home. Since we've been in Greece, like, these nets have become borderline disgusting. We need to clean them. So many bugs here, right?
So we've been putting this as well outside the van, so at least less sun comes in here inside this cabin area.
You know what time it is? It's nice and cold.
I'm doing it like this because she had some sand on her belly.
Holly's been swimming every day this week. It's not fair, is it? She's living the perfect dog life. The van is so warm at the moment. Inside it's about 33 degrees, I think. At least there's this very little bit of shade here, as you can see from the van. So we're able to stay outside and survive, because that's what it feels like. It's quite impossible, I think, when the temperature is well over the 30s. When you're living in a van, it just gets really, really difficult. So inside we do not have an air condition. We've just got a fan on the roof, and we've got a portable fan as well, which you've seen before, and we use that, but obviously you have to have electric for that. Just now in the campsite we charged up everything, and we should be good now for the next 2 or 3 days. As well as that, we haven't got an air conditioner at the front. That's something we need to fix, because it stopped working last year and we just left it, to be honest, because we're not normally in warm temperatures. So even when you're driving, it's pretty tough. In fact, when we were driving into the campsite, there was quite a bit of traffic and we were like stuck there for 5 minutes, and I'm telling you, I was gonna die. But luckily we've got this beach and we're able to go for a swim.
Who's a happy dog? Who's a happy dog? You're fresh again, right? You're so fresh.
Just turned off this fan because you won't be able to hear me with it on. I'm going to try and make this quick. So I just tried to get some editing done, but this laptop is boiling. It's been overheating. It's just so warm inside the van. I've turned it off so it can cool down a bit, but that's out the window. And right now it's about 2 p.m. and the van is just unbearable. So I think I need to switch on this fan again very quickly, but after that we're gonna try and figure out a plan and see where we can go. You're my best friend. So we're currently here along the coastline, and this bit here I think it's a mountain, so we're gonna try and take this road up to the mountains. There seems to be some spots here which are shaded with trees, so yeah, we might be able to find a much cooler spot, because if we stay in the van much longer we're just gonna burn alive.
I bought this from the supermarket. It's not even frozen, guys. Our fridge and freezer are not coping really well with this summer heat, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have it like this.
And the fridge is a total mess at the moment. Like the milk, I think it's gone because it's been open for about 1 or 2 days and the fridge is just not cool anymore. It's too hot outside for the fridge to cool. When we're on electric, it does a bit better. But what we're doing is getting stuff like the cheese and stuff like that and putting it in the freezer during the day. Sometimes, because we forgot today. And then at night time, we switch them back over again, which is a big headache. But in reality, this is another reason why we're eating out a lot as well. Because our fridge is on half power.
During these summer months, you don't really have to check the weather because it's always warm.
Yeah, just sunny every day. No clouds, no rain, no wind. I just bought this tub of ice cream yesterday, by the way.
Oh my god, look at this. I'm gonna stop
finished.
now.
We just passed by this shop and outside we had this huge cover. I'm sure we could fit under there. Very tempting, but not an ideal park up for us really.
We're spotting a lot of snakes, guys. They're dead unfortunately, but this area is filled with them. Not good for hiking for sure.
So that was a lovely drive up and down the mountain, because now we are on the other side and we have made it to this spot. Pretty nice park up, and we finally found somewhere in the shade. So the sun is going down in this direction, so we just parked up here and the sun is behind the trees. There's even a little breeze as well, so we're in luck today. Obviously, if we're going to sleep here, we need to drive around to the other side or else find another spot altogether, because then in the morning the sun is going to be this side and it's going to be burning again. These are some of the things that we're having to deal with in summer here in Greece in these hot temperatures. And this is actually quite a popular spot because a few people are coming and going, and there's something special down here which we'll go and check out once we've recharged. So this is the secret tunnel I was talking about, guys. Where it leads us, I don't know.
Be careful, mind your hand.
Oh, I'm a bit claustrophobic in here.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Oh my god. Okay, we're out. Wow, this is beautiful.
Oh wow! Look at this place.
Yo.
Whoa, seriously?
Just to put you in perspective, guys, we are parked up there. And looking at the rocks, making me a bit worried now. Basically, we are parked right beside this massive crater. It's in a circle shape and it's full of trees.
I don't know, you can't understand this, right?
It's massive. Can we go inside?
What's inside?
Actually built in the rock as well, look.
So cool in here.
This is what you need to cool off.
Oh wow, look at this. Some chairs here. Oh, someone must visit this place every single day. Look.
Is this place man-made, nature-made, or was it aliens? Because it's in an exact round circle. Unbelievable. It's like someone just like drilled it in a perfect circle. There's a lot of trees here. Imagine the trees continue growing and outgrow it. Man, this is so weird but beautiful at the same time. So the name of this place, in case you want to check it out, it's actually a crater, but it's called the Caves of the Twin Dolines, or Dolines. It's a perfect place to visit in summer to get away from the heat.
There are capers here.
Look at this, guys. Just look. Sometimes you need to stop and just look up. What's cool here is all the plants and trees just hanging down from the cliffs as well. I feel like if I just pull out one rock, the whole thing will come down. What's this, another church?
Yeah. There are candles, look.
Yeah, someone comes to light them up. So cool in here. And when I say cool, I mean borderline freezing cold, which is perfect. You can actually see the van up there. When you're visiting all the beautiful beaches and the epic coastline of Greece, it's actually quite nice to stumble across a unique, what do you call it, like a geological masterpiece. That's what I'll call it. And as you saw from the drone shots, it's just a massive circle full of trees. And it must have meant a lot to the locals here to have two churches in it, and they're still being upkept to this day.
As we're seeing here, they painted it in white. They didn't just leave it as it was. And also the trees here, like this one, look, it's painted in white as well. Places like these leave me to wonder, why are humans on this planet? What is this place? How long has this place been like this? And yeah, it's a question I think that no one can answer, and it's one of those places that when you visit here, I don't know, but I feel so peaceful here. Maybe something in the past was here, I don't know, I really have no idea. But we visit so many places, and every place have different emotions. It brings different feelings as well. But this is one of those places where I feel one with nature, totally. And the mystery about it is that there is no answer. That's why we're here, to always explore new places and try and connect the dots.
I think we're gonna go and park the van over here, as I mentioned, because then in the morning we'll have a bit of shade and the van will stay quite cool. We'll park somewhere over here, maybe we can find some flat ground over there. But before that, we are going to eat because we are starving, and nowadays we're just eating after 8 p.m. It's currently just gone 8 at the moment. I think sunset is in about half an hour, and I can't believe we just parked up beside this massive hole. So I'm going to eat some beef. We had this last week as well, and the beef here is just so tasty. I don't know what it is. And we have them like in these little, well, you'll see in a moment, in these little bread like we did last week, and yeah, it just tastes amazing.
Oh my god, these slides.
Nice bit of yogurt. Morning friends, lovely night here, very quiet, not even a person, just a lot of bird noises. We've just figured out why this place is called the Twin Caves or something. It's because there's another crater here right in front of us. It was staring us in the face, we didn't even see it. Totally different though, it's like on a mountain, this one. And yeah, we just saw it this morning. Look at that. How did we miss it? How did we miss that? It's staring us right in the face. So we've parked up here on the other side in the shade, and it's definitely worked because it's 9 o'clock in the moment and we still haven't seen any sun, which means the van is still cool. Now today we're just going to head south. We're going to head to this place called Porto Heli, which looks absolutely beautiful, and we want to try and find a beach as well somewhere near. I've lost control. Okay people, so we have stopped on our way down to Porto Heli, which is where we're heading today. I bought this from the shop because we've got a bit of a problem with the shower. Whenever we're switching it on, it's just leaking water from the hose pipe. So luckily we've seen a shop here, and I just had to pull over because it's been difficult having a shower inside the van for the past few days. And yeah, quite simple thing, we can just switch it over and we should be good to go. Yeah, shower's working again. We have made it at this place called Porto Heli by the sea, and we just parked up the van behind me over there. and in front of me there's all these different boats, from small fishing boats all the way to more luxury ones. Wow, it's got this nice green colour water, and all along the beachfront there's like these little bars here. Sailor's paradise. This place definitely has a lot more of a tropical and laid back vibe. Lots of people come here with their boat and just moor here in the dock, I guess all year round, and there's just loads of restaurants, bars, and I'm so glad that we managed to get the shower thing, because I was able to hop in the shower really quick. I'm feeling fresh again. I just stopped at this place along the seafront. It's got this nice, I'm just moving my chair closer because it's too far away. So it's got this nice outdoor area, got a nice view of the boats, and the restaurant is just opposite. We got ourselves 2 sandwiches and some cold drinks. I've got freshly squeezed orange juice. And what do you go for? Milkshake?
Pinky Moo I got.
Charlene's Pinky Moo from Monkey Moo. So now we're going to enjoy these sandwiches. So I've got loads of healthy options as well, but with the sandwiches they didn't really have much left. I either had spicy tuna or these, which are like ham, no actually turkey, cheese and pesto sauce.
Is it good?
Right, we are back in the van. We've opened up the windows. It is so warm at the moment. Luckily we put in these water bottles in the freezer, so we have some cool refreshments.
They're not frozen, but
yeah, kind of semi-frozen, and it really helps a lot. So we were planning on staying here a bit longer, but there's not really much to do, to be honest. We've had something to eat here already, and we've had a walk along the promenade. Looks very nice, and there's so many boats. As you saw in the drone shots there, this marina is full of boats.
I really wanted to visit this place.
And here we are. So the plan is to go and find another beach. We're going to drive along the coast here and see if we can find a spot for today. Hopefully in the shade, but that's a bit difficult, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard to find a park up, and when you're looking for a park up in the shade, it gets even harder. We have to be really lucky. All this rubbish here.
We're seeing a lot of garbage in the street.
Yeah, imagine having like a really nice villa, and then outside your door you've got all that rubbish.
Yeah, it's such a shame, right? To buy a villa that costs like $1 million or something, and then you walk outside and you see that.
Disgusting.
You'll be ashamed to bring your friends over or your family members because they look nice. Look at this one. Look. Look at this. How beautiful that looks. Wow. Santorini vibes.
Exactly.
Ooh, wow, look at that. Really beautiful.
In this area of Greece they have a lot of wildfires. In fact, as we were driving through, there were some areas with trees and they were all burnt out.
Ah, look, he's leaving. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's leaving. Oh my goodness, we're so lucky. Oh my goodness. Ah! You are going? Okay.
What did she say?
She told me camper no. It's okay, no problem.
Okay, so we're really lucky that that car left, because we've managed to park the van just perfectly. As you can see, not much room there with the trees at the back, and here there's the actual steps to go down to the beach, so we didn't want to have our overhang there blocking the entry and exit. It's just perfect parking, as you can see. Just about.
It means the beach of friends.
Beach of friends, sounds good to me. This beach looks beautiful. This is an absolute gem of a beach. And I'm so glad that we found these trees here because we're in the shade. We're getting a little bit of sun now, but most of the part we've been in the shade all day. It's about 5 o'clock now and some locals have just started to come in. Really, really beautiful beach. And there's only one person that's loving it more than us, and that's Holly. She's been swimming so much today. She didn't want to get out of the water. She's been swimming out far as well, which is not normal for her. And then just now she's just sitting on a mat watching the kids play. I don't know why that lady was so rude when we arrived, but I don't know. We're just enjoying our time here instead of burning in the van. And then tonight we'll go and find a park up somewhere else. It's our favourite time of the day. Is the shower working?
Yeah, really good. Yeah. What a good girl.
We spent a few more days in the beautiful region of the Peloponnese and then we started heading north. We checked into this lovely campsite that had a lot of shade in this place called Corinth. It's a nice place with lots of caves and stuff like that. And then there was also something really interesting that we saw. We weren't able to shoot it because we were going along the highway, but it's like this little canal which goes from one end of the sea to the other and it crosses all the way across. They obviously use it for boats. And we drove over that, and now we've come to this beautiful coastline. This beach is called Kinetta and we've absolutely loved it here. The water has been beautiful. There was also a really nice vibe in the evening time. I don't know what it is, here in Greece something's different. Everyone was just chilling and enjoying. We were like sitting outside the van till about 9-10 p.m. We also met another couple that were parked up behind us from the Netherlands, and we were sharing some tips on where to visit because they came from the way we're going and we came from the way they're going. So that's always nice to share some spots that we loved. Now it's the weekend today and the beach is a lot more busier today. In fact, a lot of cars have been coming. I think we are going to leave. We want to go to Athens. We were going to go tomorrow, but seeing there's a lot of people, we might as well go today and make some room for the locals because it's a very narrow road and at least there'll be a bit more parking. At least if we leave, we'll free up 2 parking spaces.
Morning, guys.
So we have made it to Athens. We've driven all the way. It wasn't too far actually. I thought it was a much longer drive, but it only took us about 45 minutes from where we were. And then we stopped at this beach to have a little bit of a swim. There was no one there at all. And yeah, we carried on driving into the city centre. We've parked up at this place. It's called Remisa Parking. There aren't really any campsites here in the city, but this is like this large open parking space for trucks, buses, camper vans and everything really. We paid 25 euros for 24 hours and that's including the electric hookup as well. And it's pretty safe here because there's someone here, they've got the dogs, there's a gate, and that's the main thing we look at when we're going in a city, especially a large city like Athens. We want to make sure that we are parked up somewhere safe. It's not the most beautiful campsite, but it will definitely do the trick. Downside is that she's got 2 big dogs and one of them is dangerous, she said. So if we want to take Holly out, I have to go and tell her first, and then she puts the dog in and then we take Holly out. But it's better like that she told us. And then the plan is for both of us to get up early tomorrow about 7 a.m. and head into the city and have a bit of an explore around Athens. So van life is not always beautiful, and seeing that we're in the city, this is what we have to deal with. Are you ready yet?
No, not yet.
What do you think of the view?
It's okay. It's doable, I think.
What did you just tell me?
Deal with it. You have to, right? Otherwise, you won't go to the city. We're going in the city.
So you know the way to the bus stop, right? So although we haven't got an excellent view, we are very central. We've now got to catch a 2-minute bus and then a 4-minute train, or metro actually, and we'll be in the city centre. You just wait here, Holly. Charlene has gone to change her shoes because apparently she put on the wrong ones. And now we've missed our bus. But that's no worries because I think it's every 15 minutes here, so not a problem. Not possible. This has already got off to a really bad start. The bus driver won't let us on the bus with Holly. This is giving flashbacks of our time in Croatia. when they wouldn't let us on the bus in Split. Change of plans, we're actually going to try and get a taxi into the city. The good thing is they're pretty cheap here. I think it only costs about 10 euros to go into the city centre, maybe even cheaper than that. Hello. Thank you. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice, Athens.
Yes. Traffic.
You prefer?
Yes, lovely.
You prefer the beach?
Beach.
Yeah.
Varga, very, very good.
Varga was our favourite. Bye, thank you. That was just a 20-minute ride in the taxi and it's pretty cheap. It only cost us 10 euros. So I think the bus driver, watch his step, did us a favour not letting us on because it's just as cheap and quick with the taxi. What was the name of the guy? George. Lovely taxi driver as well. So right underneath the Acropolis, there's this very charming little village inside the city. White walls, colourful flowers, very, very pretty. And it's called Anafiotika. Look at the houses, how cool. So apart from being absolutely charming here, they are right at the foot of the Acropolis and they have an absolutely beautiful view in this direction too.
It was built in the 1800s by the people that came from Anafi, and that's why it's called Anafiotika.
Where's Anafi originally?
It's an island. I don't know if it still exists. Under Santorini? Where is it?
Oh, it's a long way away then. That's why it's got the white walls and it's so colourful. All of the houses are very small. Some of them are really nice, freshly painted, and others are a bit abandoned, maybe not being used anymore. You still asleep? Unlike the cat, we were up early today. It's about 9 o'clock now with all the hustle to get into the city, but I think we're up at 7:30, ready to go, ready to catch the bus, and then he didn't let us on.
The cats in this part of Greece are camouflaged with the setting, so you don't actually see them.
And they're all asleep, all fast asleep.
Wow, it's so beautiful. I think this spot is a good spot for a photo.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. There's not many people here as well.
Oh, nice, look at this. Now the graffiti starts.
Yeah.
And it's no longer beautiful.
We've transformed from Santorini to the ghetto. Actually, this is some nice graffiti though with the eyes.
Look at this, so nice.
Something that we've really noticed straight away is the amount of street art here, graffiti. Even when we're driving through the taxi, all the walls are covered. And I don't know, some areas where it's a bit more artistic, like over here, makes it look nice. Other areas just makes it look dirty, I feel. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm wearing the worst shoes, flip-flops.
Me too. It's kind of hard because if we're wearing shoes you'd feel too hot, but in the flip-flops, I've got to be honest with you, some places here are very slippery and uneven, so I nearly half fell over and Charlene nearly properly fell over already.
I hope we don't end up at the hospital by the end of the day.
So if you see us walking like this, kind of weird, you know, just like slow and floating, that's why. So our first stop today is at this place. It's called Mediva.
No.
I don't know. What's that middle letter? Mevida. I don't know. We're at this place and we're going to get something to drink because we're already feeling hot. Maybe a little snack, like nothing too big. Maybe a toast or something. We've got this huge fan on top of us. Epic. So food is on the way. And most importantly, a glass of freezing cold water. This is what we need right now.
It's 9:30 and it's already hot.
Toast is here, baby. Time to eat. Incredible. It's everywhere.
We arrived in the area where there's the hustle and bustle of Athens. We're seeing a lot of people and we're currently walking through the tourist part of Athens.
No. You've got a bag. You've got 2 bags already. You don't need the third one.
I always go crazy when I see souvenir shops, But when you live in a van, you're so limited with the space. So it's really hard to keep on buying. So that's it, guys. I'm not buying anything today. We're just here exploring. Look, how much is it, Chris? To go?
We can tie Holly up here with the scooters and get on the hop-on, hop-off bus.
No way. My friend lives in Athens and she told me a quick tip. When you cross the lights, always look both sides and always check that they stop, because some people, they keep on moving even on the traffic lights.
You have to be fast as well because it goes by quickly. You've only got 15 minutes to cross the whole thing.
Minutes? 15
seconds, sorry.
So this one behind me is Hadrian's Wall, and it connects the old city with the new city. From here we can see the details of architecture in it. It's really, really impressive. And I think this is just what's left of it. I think it was much bigger before. It's just amazing that it's still standing here.
The funniest thing just happened now. We were walking along the ancient ruins and there was the main road, loads of traffic and everything. And then all of a sudden we hear bah, 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 like about 4 gunshots. And Charlene is like in panic mode already. I think she did the right thing, to be honest. She was ready to run. And all the other tourists and everyone just like standing there looking. It was a car actually, it was an exhaust pipe I think. But it did sound like gunshots, so I was ready to run as well. And that's the thing with us, we are always prepared for everything.
Especially when we visit cities, I mean, we're always in nature, and then when
We're around a lot of people and noise and cars, you're a bit on edge.
Yeah, and especially that sound, you know? It was...
Yeah, you never don't want to hear gunshots, do you? Charlene thought it was an AK-47, but it was an Opel Astra. Can you hear the police sirens? Maybe it was a gunshot.
I think so.
I don't know, everyone just carried on driving like normal. Nothing better than that sound, right? Birds chirping and police sirens in the background. We are not used to cities. In fact, we've ended up in a park, back in our habitat. This is actually a good parking spot for Tandy. Look, under the trees in the shade. You can drive in here, in the middle of the park.
You know that I love birds, guys, and we found this place in this city center. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Can you hear the sound? There are so many parakeets here. They're like the small parrot, the green one with the orange and red neck. It's so cute. Oh my god. This is amazing.
So cute. They're jumping from tree to tree. These birds are green, that's why you can't see them in the trees. They camouflage really well.
Really cute. We always find nature, right?
Yeah, we're in the city center listening to birds.
This is their nest. So huge. It's hanging. I'm in heaven now. I'm in heaven. Athens ticks all the boxes, I think. See, it's 10.
10.
10. Yes, 10. Very energetic, yes. Still going.
Where are you from?
Malta.
Malta. Yes.
I like Malta.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, enjoy.
Good day. It's really nice to have a park like this in the middle of the center where one can come, cool down, especially during the summer months, and yeah, just have a moment in nature. So this garden originally was called the Royal Garden, and it's because it was connected with the palace. So these were the private gardens of the palace. And here we can see the pergola. There are some fish here as well, and it's like a maze, you know. You really need the maps to know where you're going, because otherwise you keep on circling around because it's really big. It's like 15 hectares. I don't know that in square meters. How much is that, Chris?
100,000, no, 150.
100 and...
no. Between 100 and 200,000.
Between 200 and 300,000 square meters.
Between 100 and 200,000.
Ah, okay, so that's that's between 100 and 200 square meters.
1,000 square meters.
1,000 square meters. So that's between
Just say
100.
It's massive.
Yeah, just massive.
Can we go now? Garden is lovely, yeah? Don't get me. Why are you zoomed in? Zoom out. Zoom out my face. Cheeky bugger. Zoom out. Have you zoomed out?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the garden is quite nice, but we've been walking around for about an hour and a half here. And
we sat down actually under that cypress tree.
We've sat down under a lot of trees.
And we can't feel our body now.
Yeah, it's time to get back to the city, wake up a bit. Thank you, thank you. So at the end of the road, come to this beautiful church, just in the middle here. Look at it. Churches here in Greece are just so unique. I think we have now made it into the center of the city. There's a lot of noise here, a lot of people, and this large open square full of shops, restaurants, and a brilliant view of the archaeological site as well. Look at all these people everywhere. You don't really see these kind of shops anymore.
Oh my god, what we're currently looking at is a Snow White house in this amazing street. It has a facade full of flowers, full of color. It's called Little Cook. So if you come here with your children, you should visit this place for sure. Oh my goodness. I never saw a place like this in my life. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
So we have stopped at this beautiful traditional Greek restaurant. We can't really sit outside because there's so many cats. So instead we're inside, and it's not too bad because everyone's out enjoying the sun and the breeze, and we've got the restaurant to ourselves. Seeing that we had the toast this morning, we're not super hungry, so we've ordered just a mix of different traditional Greek food just to taste out. Some of it we've tried before and some of it we've never tasted yet.
Really hungry.
So this is the grilled feta cheese with sesame seeds and honey. Look at it from the inside.
Oh my god.
Dolmadakia.
With meat inside. We've got some chips with cheese. It's with grated cheese. That's weird, right? Very effective. And the meatballs. That's everything, yeah? Oh, we had one more, yeah. The portions are actually quite big as well. We thought we were just going to have like a small snack, but as always we've ordered just a little bit too much.
I really love these zucchini meatballs, and you can have them with tzatziki. It's really good.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Sorry, no English.
Okay, no problem.
Hi, bye, no yes.
Hi.
Shannon's upset because
He's crazy.
you're tired. Oh, we're laughing because Charlene won't let me film this bit. I was just going to ask her.
It's not true. I wanted an ice cream.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, I'm tired. No, I'm tired. But no, he's feeling good in the car.
Yeah, we're in the AC. Taxi's come and got us. Charlie wanted to walk another 10 minutes or something to go and get an ice cream after we had all that food. So obviously, if you can see it in her eyes, she's a bit sad. I wanted to get an ice cream, but we've had toast, we've had all that food. Oh no. We'll leave it for another day. So we're just about to leave. Someone has parked on our cable here. So our friend here has come with the jack. We're going to lift it up a little bit and pull the wire out. It should be easy. Okay. Super. Thank you very much. Before we left the city, we also had one more thing to get sorted. That's the problem, yeah?
Yes, big problem.
That's why we don't have AC then.
Big problem. Go after go. And here, okay?
Okay.
We change 1, 2.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's amazing. Here in Greece at the moment it's about 35, 36 degrees. every single day, so there's not much else to do apart from go beach hopping. We are in this place called Rafina. We spent last night at a campsite, very beautiful by the beach. The campsites here in and around Athens are pretty expensive. They're all between like 40 and 50 euros and some even higher, which was really surprising, but we needed to get our services done and it was very nice to park up there by the beach anyway. There are some beautiful beaches here in the whole area around Athens. We spent a few days south of Athens, but the beach is just so busy. There's so many people at all of them, so many cars. So the plan really is to start heading north, get away from the capital and just head along the mainland, along the coast, and see if we can find some beautiful beaches. The traffic here, this part of Greece is definitely the most populated. I think Athens has about 3 million people living there, and then obviously in the surrounding towns and smaller cities, you can only imagine how much more. We've been driving for about half an hour already and we still haven't done much distance, but one thing that makes it so much better is this AC. Woo! I can't believe how we've been without it for so long. It's in moments like this when you're stuck in traffic just going along and you've got it on full blast.
We're not dying anymore.
Yeah, just hope it carries on working now. So we're finally parked up. I'm not gonna lie, today definitely didn't go as we expected. We ended up driving about 3.5 hours. So we've kind of left that southern area from Athens completely. It's about 6 p.m. right now. We're exhausted, but we've finally made it to a nice beach. We stopped off on two on the way, but we didn't like the look of them. It was just too windy and the water didn't look nice, so we decided to carry on going straight. One thing that we immediately realised is how expensive the tolls are here in Greece. Like this drive today, we've done about 200 kilometers, I think, and I'm sure we paid about 30 euros in tolls. There's just a toll booth every 10 minutes. So the name of this beach is Arkitsa. There's a few locals spread out and we found the spot here. Good girl. We've only been swimming for about half an hour and it seems like a storm has arrived. So we've got a serious problem around here as well. Okay, it hasn't come off completely at least, but it's not looking too good. These bike covers are pretty difficult because when it gets windy they just come off here. So this is our cover that we bought from Lidl because our old one was torn, and this one didn't even last a couple of weeks because it's all ripped at the top already, as I showed you. So I've managed to put two pegs on here, one of Charlene's hair things around here because it's going to rain tonight. It's the first time it's raining in about 6 weeks, I think. It literally hasn't rained really since the beginning of our time in Greece. Another van has parked up right beside us. They just arrived now when it was stormy and they're all with their jackets and I came out with my swimming trunks on. So like, who's this crazy guy? But I promise it was beautiful an hour ago. Where's So today we are making our own gyros. We have a lot of meat and we have some halloumi, some vegetables, a lovely Greek tomato and
shit, I forgot them.
Some burnt bread. No, perfect timing. These are the best pita bread so far that we found from the supermarket. Capis premium. Right, look at these colours. This looks tasty. I've also got some cream spread. The storm came early yesterday and we didn't really have much rain, it was just wind. In fact, yeah, cover stayed on. Look at this brilliant work. The good thing with this little mini storm is that it's brought cooler weather with it as well, because I think we're only at 25 degrees today, which is absolutely crazy. I haven't felt this cool in ages. It may have ruined our beach hopping activities a little bit, but I don't mind this cooler weather, to be honest.
This morning I woke up, I went outside, it was really beautiful. I saw 4 dogs. They were playing with each other. They went into the sea as well. It was really cute. They were stray dogs and they were very happy. I mean, they looked like that because they were playing with each other. And sometimes I really wonder, are they really sad and lonely on the road? Or they're just enjoying their time, having fun together in the wild? Our normal brains immediately think that they suffer and that they're sad, but I don't know which one is it. I really have no idea, because when you get a dog from the street, you know, and then you put him in a cage, and okay, there's food, there's water, but then they don't exercise, they don't get to roam around. Yesterday I was feeling very sad when I saw the black dog, and I said, like, I really wanted to just get him somewhere, but seeing them happy this morning, I was like, oh, okay, maybe we shouldn't.
We've seen a lot of stray dogs that are in bad positions, but I wouldn't say this dog is. Like, these dogs were just living the life here because they're in a perfect location. Loads of people come here to the beach. There's a beach bar here and a shop down the road as well.
In summer.
Yeah.
But in winter, I don't know what happens.
In winter, luckily, people come in vans, and I gave him something to eat yesterday, something to drink as well, and it was really good. You enjoyed it. Yeah, like Shalin was saying, I think it depends on the location that the stray dogs are. Some of them are really living a good life, and maybe they much prefer living here than being stuck in an apartment. Right, so we've got a problem with the bed. One of our pieces of wood has snapped, and we've got basically a hole now underneath the bed.
So Chris just went to this carpenter to ask him if he can help us. I think we'll be fine, because Greek people are very helpful. What we actually need is a stapler, just to staple the wood back with the plastic form. So looks like he got the tool. Did you get it?
Yeah,
Yay!
give us one of these.
That's what we need.
We need to see if it works now.
Yeah, it works for sure. Yay!
Oh,
yeah, like
awesome.
that. Yee-hee. Make some more here.
Oh, there are already. So glad we stopped at this place. When you're in countries like this, you still find small family businesses where you've got a guy or a family working, and they actually help you. He offered us the staple gun and a drill as well if we needed. We stopped for lunch. We're having that leftover meat from yesterday, and we've still got some pitas left, bit of egg, bit of yogurt. There's a nice breeze coming in. Does it get any better than this? We're actually in a beautiful spot as well. I'll show you in a moment. So we've continued along the coast, and we've stopped for something to eat at this nice little spot here. We are all on our own, very remote area, and we've just parked up on this little peninsula. The water here has got a really nice blue colour, and the wind has also picked up, so it has been battering us a bit, but we're just going to stay here for a few hours before we continue along.
Look what we have. Woo! Look at that! Beauty over there! Today I can truly see the full colors of the rainbow.
We've now made it to this very small town called Akladi. It doesn't look too nice when you're driving in. There's some old buildings and everything looked a bit run down. And then you get here to the seafront, there's a few restaurants, and it's absolutely beautiful. I just spoke to the guy here at Kavos restaurant, and they said we can park up the van here and go and get something to eat. Looks like a really good restaurant. They do fish, meat and everything, and they've even got some tables outside, so we should be able to leave Holly in the van and just enjoy a meal here. These are my favourite types of restaurants now, ones where you can park up the van by the sea and you have the restaurant just with you. And there's even a shower here as well, so tomorrow we should be able to swim. As you can see, today's a bit grey, so it's not really that inviting, but tomorrow we should be back to sunny days. I think we'll sit here by the beach. Look how beautiful that is. Johnny's just making fun of me because I'm so excited, but there's also free Wi-Fi here. Oh, that's better, yeah. And I'll tell you why it's very important. It's because we've just finished this week's video. Today is Saturday night and we need to get it uploaded. And we've only got about 20 gigabytes left between us on internet, and that has to last us for another week. So the fact that we've got free Wi-Fi here and it's connecting from the van means that I can set up the laptop on our table here while we're enjoying dinner, and hopefully the vlog will be uploaded so you guys can see it tomorrow. So Shalane's just getting ready. She should be about 5 minutes, she told me, so that means she'll be ready in about 10 or 15. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think this is going to be our final week along the coast in Greece, so we are going to make as much as we can out of this, try and go swimming every day and eat good Greek food. So part of me is happy that we're going to be heading to the mountains now, but the other part of me is definitely going to miss this place because these Greek vibes are just immaculate. And I think Italy is really romanticized, but in my opinion you don't really find places like this in Italy anymore. Most of the places are either a tourist spot, very busy, everything's overpriced, and it kind of loses its charm, or else it's just a dead town and there's no one there. Here in Greece, things are different. I really like it.
It's currently 9 p.m. and there are kids still in the water and still enjoying their time in the sea. It's bringing a lot of childhood memories because it was like this back home. But now, of course, it changed. But this is a very local place.
We're sitting on this wonky table. But as you can see behind me, there's not many people here. As Shirley mentioned, loads of kids coming from the beach.
And the setting
Honestly,
is
yeah.
really nice. Like, look at them, guys. Look at them walking. This was me back in the 90s. You know, we're not big drinkers, guys, but sometimes it's good to have a beer. And this is our first Greek beer.
Definitely. Tastes really good.
It's like shandy.
This is my favourite beer now in Greece. Mamos. But I really came here for the food, to be honest, not the drink.
They bake it themselves.
Yeah.
Really good.
So in Greece, we get the cheese and we spread it on the bread.
Yeah, of course.
And we eat it with no regrets.
No olive, no balsamic like in Italy.
No.
Just cheese. Oh my god.
Even inside the restaurant, it's a really nice setting as well, isn't it? How are you going to survive with that little plate?
Oh wow, look at this, all fresh.
So there's places that when you arrive they are a bit underwhelming, and there's places like this where you don't really expect anything and then you get here and it's just perfect. I'm still waiting for my food, but look at Charlene's plate, that's massive.
Sometimes nights like this, they're very special that you don't really want them to end. In fact, we stayed there around 4 hours just talking, you know, and enjoying our time. Now it's almost midnight and the kids are still running around and they're not bothering me, to be honest. They're really, really cute.
So we left our park up in the little village. We did not want to overstay our welcome. There weren't a lot of people today, but a few locals came swimming, so we decided to leave there, and we've driven along the coast and found this absolutely stunner of a beach. Even more beautiful, I think, because it's facing on the other side. This whole place is called Nice Beach, N-I-E-S. In our language that means people, but there's not really a lot of people here. We found this little beach all to ourselves and had a really beautiful swim. It's a bit windy though, so it's a bit cold today. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm feeling cold in summer in Greece. So this week we are really confirming that Greece is the absolutely best country to enjoy summer. If you like swimming, and yeah, we just parked up over here, not too far away. There's water flowing down here into the sea. Like over here there's a pond with fish in. Yeah, there's so many fish in here. So now we've entered this like abandoned ruins here. This is originally where I wanted to park up. It's like a little island with a boat here, some ruins.
What's inside? Ay, it's all collapsing.
So a lot of people come across to Greece and they go to the islands, Cyprus, Crete, even Lefkada, Mykonos, Santorini. There's so many beautiful ones. But the mainland in Greece is sometimes a bit underrated, I think. For us, it didn't make sense to cross over to any islands because there's so much to see here along the mainland.
And it's not touristic at all, so it's really good, I think.
And to be able to park up your van just a couple of meters away is incredible for us. You got a power nap?
No. Just red. Look how red I am.
I think it's just the sunset.
Ah, okay.
The temperature in the van is not too bad. We've still got the fan running, but I just checked and it's 29 degrees in the van, so that's not bad at all. And now the temperature this week is going to be going up to 35 tomorrow, I think, and then up to 40 again. So the plan really is that by the time that 40 hits, we want to be in the mountains. Look at this little island in the sunset. Yeah, it's going to be sad to leave this place, honestly. As much as we thought it wasn't van life friendly, there are some locations that we just have to skip because it's just too busy, and I don't think we were really welcome there. But there are other places like this where there's like a lot of area and not so many people, that there's just so many beaches like this that are beautiful and where we're able to park up and not really bother anyone. The only downside with this park up, I would say, is that there are dogs. There's about 4 dogs in total. 2 of them came and another 2 dogs came. Normally we've been feeding the dogs before we leave. We have some extra food and then we just feed them before we leave so they don't stick around, but I don't know what happened with this one. I felt sorry for him. I gave him some food and then all of them come. The water's so calm right now, look at it. Just wow. I'm not going to lie, we ate quite a bit of food last night, and with the little meal that we had, we're not really hungry tonight. So we might just have something small and plan where we're going tomorrow. Although, I wouldn't mind staying here. What do you think? We have left that beautiful park up. It was very nice there, really nice water, but we want to go and explore a bit more of the coast today. We want to find one last beach. I can't believe I'm saying that. One last beach here in the southeast of Greece, wherever we are. I'll put it up on the map. And a new trick that I've got since last week, now that we've got the AC, is that whenever we stop for a shopping or something like that, I leave the van running and I can have a cup of tea and I can actually enjoy it and not feel too hot. So apparently there's a spot here in the city of Volos where we can empty the toilet and do the services and stuff. I think this is it because we've just arrived like in this spot and there's a picture of a motorhome, so I'm just seeing it now. It must be it. The only thing that's quite weird is that I don't know who I need to speak to. You have to pay? Doesn't say anything here. Oh, okay, here we go. Got instructions. 10 euros, okay. It's a bit expensive, but we need it. Okay, this is nice. We can hook up the electric as well. So it looks like it's 10 euros for 1 hour and you can use all the services. Okay, that's not too bad at least. I thought it was just 10 euro to empty. Get a coin from a coffee shop named Coffee City. Coffee City, okay, this is it.
So guys, I am in Volos. I came to do some shopping. I didn't have much time to film because I'm running late. I only had 1 hour here. It's very modern and it's not very busy at all. I mean, look at the street. Look at this. I'm just on my own here. It's really nice. I like it. So this is where we're parked now.
What do you think? Is it good, this one, yeah? Right, so we have made it to our final beach, I think, here in Greece. And that's where we parked up Tandy, over there. There's a bit of seaweed here, but then the rest of it is all clear. Look at that. I think it's a bit hard to top the beach we were at yesterday. That water was so clear, but it was equally freezing cold because there was water coming from the stream as well, from the mountains, I guess. This one, I've just touched the water, it's a lot more warmer. It's cold enough to escape the heat, but not cold enough to freeze you to death. So look at Charlene just living life. Can't complain, can you? Can't complain. And I don't mind it too. Like, keep in mind, guys, so for the last few weeks we've been doing a lot of swimming, and those of you that maybe have just joined the channel recently, you'll see us just like swimming, eating and relaxing. And maybe those of you that have been watching us for a few years, you will understand that we're normally so active, like hiking and doing different stuff, and we're going from one place to the other. So it has been really nice, like especially the last 4 or 5 weeks. And it's the first time we're actually spending summer in a warm country. So it's been a nice little test with the van. And we've learned a lot as well, because in certain places, like by the sea, like here, we've got a little bit of a breeze, so it's not too bad. But in certain areas, it was just too hot for us, and that's why we carried on going. The most warm we felt in the van was in the Peloponnese, and that's why we kind of rushed through that. I don't know what it is there, or maybe it was just that the temperature was maybe more humid or less breeze or something, but it was the same temperatures as here, and we were just feeling too hot. For those of you that have a motorhome or van, do you prefer traveling in summer or do you prefer traveling in winter? Like for us, we always say it's normally the mid-seasons for spring and autumn, but summer has been pretty good here as well. Warm at times, but when you have that little breeze like today, it's just perfect. In the 4 years that we've been living in the van, this is our first time that we've done like a trip like this, kind of relaxing in hot weather.
The sun is killing me now, and I'm going to join Chris very soon. But yeah, I fell in love with Greece, and I fell in love again with this weather, because before we used to be in the mountains and we used to say, oh my god, we don't want to be in those temperature like 36, 35 degrees and so on. And yeah, now I feel that I was missing out. Because being by the beach is the most amazing thing when you live in a country like this.
The only similar trip we did was like in Turkey. That was a bit different though, because as soon as the hot weather started, we started heading kind of north from the coast to the mountains. And this time we actually spent a whole month like in the warm weather here by the sea. So it's been pretty amazing, to be honest, and reminded us a lot of our childhood, because we, although I'm from the UK, both of us, we grew up in Malta. So it's a small island which is pretty busy at the moment. Those of you that have been there or are from Malta, you definitely know what I'm saying. When we were younger, it was much more quiet. I remember like just going to the beach, similar to here in Greece, you know, where you have like different beaches and they're not overly packed. Like at the moment we're in summer, and there's a few people have started to arrive over here. What's cool here in Greece as well, as you may have seen in our previous videos, is that you have like these umbrellas that you can just use, where normally you have to pay 10 euros or something for an umbrella and deck chair, where everything is kind of privatized. Today we have cooking with Charlene, who's dressed as a ninja warrior. What have you got on your head? What are we cooking today?
Pasta with shrimps. Because here everything is freshly caught and I'm in the mood for it.
And this meal is inspired by the good pasta that we had a couple days ago at the restaurant by the beach.
We need ouzo though, if we wanted to do it.
We haven't got ouzo, so it's not going to be exactly the same. Maybe it won't be as good, but it's going to be as close as possible. So the shrimps are going in the pan, the pasta is going in the bowl. This is actually the first time we're cooking during the day in a really long time.
I'm really regretting it right now, but I think once I taste it, I'm sure I'm gonna forget about all of this, but at the moment I'm dying.
Trust the process, babe, trust the process.
Shall we put whole packet?
No, I'm not that hungry. Bunny's been for a little swim as well. Now she's just looking out the window.
White panna or tomato sauce?
White panna for me. But
White?
we already opened the tomato sauce though. I guess
that part.
This is it then.
Yeah.
Tomato passata. I prefer it in white, but
We can mix it though.
Yeah?
Yeah. And
Never
then
heard
we'll take half of that tomorrow.
Okay, whatever you say,
With
babe.
the beef.
Well, nah, just do it, yeah. Just do red. Do red. We'll be alright.
Living the Greek life. Living the Greek life. Living the Greek life. They smell really good. And then I put the pasta here. It's boiling and it's cooking slowly. And here I did some garlic, some tomatoes, and later on I'm gonna put the cilantro.
The what?
Cilantro, I think you call
What's
that,
cilantro?
right?
No idea what that is.
Parsley. Currently, the state of the van is a complete disaster because I never feel the energy to cook it. Yeah,
cook it?
this week. To clean it, sorry, but I have to clean it this week because now it's ridiculous.
Can't stay swimming all your life.
Yeah, right? That's what we've been doing lately. I think I'm gonna mix it, Chris. What do you think?
Whatever you want, you're the boss. Look at this beautiful place though that we're at. A few people have started to arrive here. Absolutely stunning. This beach is a bit... The waves coming in. We much prefer the other one round here.
Look at this.
So it's a mix, red and white sauce.
Red and white sauce. We'll see how that goes.
And the question is this dish going to be as good as we had in the restaurant 2 days ago?
No, for sure not. No. We don't have the ouzo, and the ouzo is a special drink that they drink here in Greece, and we don't have that. And I think that's what made that pasta really, really delicious. Mmm, yummy. Cheers. I'm so elevated.
Yeah, that chair's up. This one's down. You can come next to me if you want. Now just pull it. And voila.
Yummy, yummy.
Look at this, people. What are we saying?
It's hot, it's hot.
Yeah. It smells good. What's wrong with it?
It's good.
It's good?
It can be better, yes,
It's
but
good.
it's good. It's really tasty, guys. The shrimps are perfectly cooked. Although I had to watch a video to see how to cook the shrimps because it's been a while since we cooked seafood. Usually I always buy like salmon or a whole fish.
Look at this. This is a masterpiece. What was his name, that restaurant? Remember?
No, I don't know. Carbos.
Carbos restaurant. She's coming for you.
No way. No. Oh yeah, thank you. Where's the straw?
My pocket.
Ah, okay.
You don't need to shout.
Oh, thanks.
Nice and cold.
Frappe?
Here you go, my love.
Thank you.
So you can stay cool and caffeinated.
This is really what I needed, guys. Oh. So good.
We're gonna let our food digest properly and then straight into the sea because it's getting hot again. As much as we loved it, we are no longer along the coast of Greece.
Today we woke up to this stunning view of the mountains. It's absolutely incredible. To sleep here last night was amazing. We're really loving the weather. It's still hot, guys, but I think we're leaving from this place.
It's a massive lake. We arrived here yesterday on the opposite side, and I think we spent about an hour driving by. So it's not a natural lake, it's an artificial reservoir. We actually passed from the edge of it yesterday. There was like this little bridge, really epic. Yeah, it feels so good to be in the mountains. Like, we absolutely love the beach. We were basically hugging the coastline for the last 2 months. But the beach does make you a little bit lazy, I feel. Like, we were just swimming, and then kind of with the heat you can't really do much else. So it's nice to be in the mountains and see a totally different landscape now. Don't get me wrong, it's still hot here, but at least at night time it cools down a little bit, and I actually love that. So the plan for the next day or two is to head deeper into the mountains. We're going to be heading towards this magical place called Meteora. If you know, you know. If you don't, stay tuned so you can see. Driving in the mountains is a totally different experience here in Greece. We're just driving slow, There's no one on the roads, and even yesterday we managed to see some wild horses just running in the road, and they went down to the field.
Thank God, guys, we got the AC here.
Amen.
And we're a bit cooler than usual.
A lot cooler than usual, I think.
Yes. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, what the hell? What's that, man? There are a lot of big flies here. They look like bees as well. They're the size of my thumb. We also saw a lot of bee boxes. They're everywhere, I'm telling you. Every 200 meters there's a small part where there are like 20 boxes. It's not a joke. I think in this region there are many products that comes from the bee.
Yeah, like honey, yeah. We see them a lot in the mountains, but we've never seen anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen hundreds of them.
Chris went to get a mochaccino because I'm so obsessed with these cold drinks. So here in Greece there are so many cafes everywhere, and Chris went to buy me one.
Nice coffee.
Oh yay!
Holly just tried to lick it. Did you see her?
Really? Thank you. Nice coffee it is.
€2 that cost.
Yeah, good. It's a little bit bumpy, guys, but we've arrived at the spot.
So we have driven down this dirt track road into what looks like a canyon, and there's a waterfall up there which we're going to go and check out. Immediately I can already feel it's a little bit cooler than earlier on in the town when I went to buy Charlene her drink. Sun is shining though. Sun is shining today. So this is where we are. It's the Meteora Pili Geopark. And this is what we're looking at here.
So we made it to this stone bridge, guys. And look at this, there are two waterfalls coming down.
Yeah, one behind it and one in front of it. Absolutely beautiful. The water is nice and cool, and you've got a little bit of water splashing. Oh no, if I'm being overly excited for nothing, this always happens to us. Like when we're going from beach to beach to beach, they all blend into each other. Don't get me wrong, there were some which were absolutely beautiful, but they kind of do blend in all together. So when you see something a bit different, we kind of get excited again. Look how clear the water is as well. I can't tell you how refreshing this water is on a warm sunny day like today. Oh, this is so good. I just want to take off my clothes and lay in it.
No way! Seriously? No, it's too cold for me.
You know what they say, if you keep your feet cool, it's supposed to keep your whole body temperature much cooler. We're just going to stand here in the water to escape the heat.
Look how many tadpoles there are, look!
Look how small they are. There's more here as well. And then there's like these little benches here where you can stop in the shade or semi-shade, bin, and that's where we parked up the van. We were going to go to this town Trikala, which is, I think, where we're heading now, right? But this was a really nice stop.
Really nice, amazing. I mean, you never expect to see something like that, right? In the middle of the mountains.
And it's very refreshing as well. So last time that we came to Greece, we were here in May and we went with the motorhome, so it was a totally different experience. And this time we obviously arrived in May and we're here through to summer. So it has made hiking and kind of exploring these type of places a bit difficult. In fact, that's why we stuck to the beaches and the coastline. So this has been really exciting to see something a bit different here. And one thing that I will say is that when we do come back to Greece, we'll try not to come in summertime, just so we can kind of appreciate more these kind of places.
On our way out, we saw another bridge, guys. And this time, it's much closer to the road. And you can also walk up there. Look at it. Now that I'm looking at the bridge from the side, I truly can see how steep it is. Look at this! Ah, it's so nice! This is our first stone bridge, if I'm not mistaken, that we're looking at. In Switzerland, I remember there was one, I think, and we passed on it because it was wider. But this is really, really nice here. You don't get to see a stone bridge every day, guys. Now I'm walking on top of it. Mamma mia. It's so high. Wow, look at the view from here. absolutely gorgeous. There are also some people swimming here. I have to be really careful because otherwise I end up in a hospital. Wow, these bridges were built during the 16th century. Yesterday. What's this?
For face.
Oh really?
Creme. Honey, wax and olive oil for hand for hot for
Healing cream, yeah, for okay.
Yes.
So we didn't make it into the city of Trikala yet. We have stopped at this restaurant on the way. We're just underneath these trees, very beautiful.
So I've ordered zucchini meatballs. I'm so looking forward to eat this dish because last time Chris ordered for me and he ordered fried zucchini.
What's
and I want the meatballs. They are like zucchini in a form of a ball and they're really delicious. They're fried, so good. It's with honey, feta, I don't know.
Very nice spot under the trees in the shade. We're actually the only people here, so they were very happy to see us. Amazing, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So I went for the chickens of Lucky.
Oh,
Those are the meatballs that Charlene has been talking about.
Look at this, guys.
They do look tasty, I'll give you that.
These are fava beans, smashed fava beans. It's very healthy, and this is shisaganaki along with some bread.
Love it. So we ended up just sharing everything, and Charlene was right, like these meatballs are really tasty. Don't know what we're going to do after we leave Greece. How are we going to continue eating?
Fresh fruit.
I need to show you something.
What?
So you know we're in the mountains earlier on?
Yeah.
And I said it's 33 degrees.
Now it's like 36 for sure.
Look at the temperature.
41? Oh my god.
That's why we're feeling hot.
That's why.
And you don't want to hear what he told me.
What?
He said, in Trikala, it's even worse.
Really?
That's where we're heading now. 41 degrees at the moment, that's crazy. We didn't take into account that we came down from the mountain and we're in like a valley now.
Let's go into the AC in the van.
Yeah.
Just keep on driving, you know, until it gets a bit cooler.
I think we need to head back up to the mountains again.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye. So the question is, do we go to Trikala or do we go straight to Meteora in the mountains? Alright guys, so we have made it to Meteora. We decided to skip Trikala and just head up straight to the mountains. Down there it was 41 degrees and up here at least it went down to about 35 degrees, so still super hot. We didn't really do much in the van for the past few hours, just opened up all the windows. We had a nice little breeze in and we just had a little nap, to be absolutely honest with you. The heat really takes a lot out of you, and sunset is fast approaching, which is what we were waiting for, to be honest. We decided to head up like as far as we could, the highest point, and yeah, that little bit of lower temperature does help a lot. Now this place here, Meteora, is an absolutely stunning location here in the north of Greece. The mountains and rocks are really unique, something that you don't really see that often. And then you have these Greek Orthodox churches, like not churches, monasteries, sorry, and there's about 7-8 of them really prominent on the rock, standing on the rock. Some of them have crazy location and it makes you think like, how did they even build it up there? So the reason we've parked up here is because tomorrow we want to go and check out one of the monasteries. We're not going to go to all of them, maybe one or two. Charlene went to visit last time we were here, but I definitely want to go inside, and they're not going to let us in with Holly as well. I think there's no camping signs down there, so you can't really sleep there overnight, but then up here it seems to be okay because there's no signs whatsoever. Actually a nice spot here, very quiet by the road, but hardly any cars pass up here because you've got the villages down at the bottom and then you have the Meteora viewpoints and everything, and then we've just carried on going further up and there's loads of parking spots. As always, there's one of these miniature churches here. This one's got like some rocks, some candles and even some money inside as well. These layers are incredible. If you look in the distance there, you can see some of the jagged rocks, and that's what really makes Meteora so unique.
Wow, look at that. From here we can see an absolutely great view of the monastery.
Memory serves me well, there's a spot further up here. And as you drive along this road, you can just see one monastery and then the next one, and the next one, the next one. It's insane.
There's a lot of people here.
Wow. I was going to try and park in here.
There's no room for us here, for sure.
Yeah, but not the cars are just parked along the sides.
Oh my god. It's packed. We had no idea that it was going to be like this. What are we going to do? Sometimes I really forget how touristic it is. Because when you're in a van and you don't visit many touristic places, and then you end up in this place and you realize that, oh my god, this is an international spot, you know. People from all over the world come here just to witness this beauty.
So I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that we've parked up on the side of the street. There's loads of cars here and we've got an excellent view here just in time for sunset. There's a group of people on top of that rock, and the bad news is that with the commotion I made a mistake and I've hit the van for the very first time, I think. Well, not I think, I'm sure. So I hit this against one of the walls here. I know it's just cosmetic, but it looks horrible though. Got a little scratch here. That's not too bad. So Meteora sunset was an absolute foul there. Absolute foul. It was beautiful to see, but I just got confused. This is the first time, well actually I think the second time, this has happened in 4 years where I made a mistake and hit the van. Really sucks, but at least it's not a lot of damage, but it just looks horrible. We did pick up this piece that fell off, so maybe we'll try and get it sorted. Like obviously you can't order the whole thing again. If anyone has an idea how's the easiest way to fix this, drop a comment down below, let us know, and yeah, maybe I can get it fixed. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just don't like it how it is now. It's like got a hole in it and sticking out. Looks ugly.
My god guys, what the hell is happening?
Today is turning into an absolute nightmare. We were sitting outside just a moment and some mosquitoes started to gather, so we thought let's go inside, call it a night, and then we'll carry on in the morning. But no, all of a sudden these mosquitoes started coming through the nets and inside the van. We've had to close all the bloody windows, like every single one of them.
But they were still coming, man. Oh, huh, yeah. Oh.
I know. Anyway, Charlene is absolutely scared of insects. Yeah,
yes,
so she just starts shouting and jumping around the van like a wally, and I'm trying to kill him. I killed about 20, I think, so far. 21 with that one. So what we've done, everywhere is closed. It's bloody hot in here, and we've turned on the engine and the AC. So we're going to leave it running for 10 minutes. Try and cool the van a little bit, maybe we can get to sleep. So if tonight is not what you call a nightmare, I don't know what is.
Oh my god guys, I don't know how we're gonna sleep tonight. It's unbearable. It's too hot in the van, and I'm telling you, there are so many insects out there. I don't know why. In the mountains of Greece the insects are very different. This fly looks like a small cockroach, you know? But when it flies, it's just a fly. But when you see it, it's like a cockroach. And we only saw that here. So Chris tomorrow wants to go to a monastery, and that's why we're gonna stay here. Otherwise, we'll be gone. But no, he wants to go to the monastery. So unfortunately, we have to stay here. It's a nightmare, I'm telling you. All of our windows are closed, and like, how are we going to sleep without the window open?
It's another one. So last time when we were here, I never actually got to go inside a monastery. So I'm going to try and head inside. I think you have to pay something small to go in. But from the photos it just looks magnificent, so I really can't wait to see what it looks like, and then the view from there out to the mountains or rocks. So this monastery that I'm going to visit is called Varlam, and it's named after the person that built it. It costs €5 to go in, so pretty cheap. And then to reach the monasteries you have to normally climb a lot of stairs, and they're also connected with these bridges here. Really a unique location. It's incredible actually. Just imagine the first people, how dangerous it was for them to get up here and build this place. When you come to a place like this, it's one of those places that you just got to say is really, really impressive even before going inside. And that's one of the other monasteries here. I was actually going to go in this one first, but there was just so many people and there was nowhere to park either. It even looks busy from down here. So due to the locations, seeing that they are built on the top of the rocks, you do have some stairs to get to them. They're all different, some are more tough than others. This one doesn't look too bad. I think I've just got some steps to go up. You can really see some amazing views from here. This is definitely one of the most special places that we have ever visited. In the museum there was some artwork that looked so realistic. Like, it almost looked real, it was so sharp. And when you think back 500, 600, 700 years, you can imagine the monks living here, like in this monastery, same as the others, just in absolute solitude. Obviously today it's full of cars and tourists and so many people, but back then it was just peace and solitude. And then from that time they spent up to about 100 years building it and finalizing it, which again is like crazy to understand how they built such a thing on a rock. And after that it seems that the monastery was abandoned, and a couple of hundred years later, I think in the 1700s, some Swedish travellers found the place and there were actually monks living here again. So at some point between the 16th and 17th century, monks repopulated this again. And I've just come out now onto the terrace and the detail is just incredible, man. Like, look how beautiful this is. Look at that detail. But think about it, who in their right mind would see that massive rock and think, okay, let's build something and live up there? Insane. This is what I used to use for transportation, to get things up and down here without using the steps. It's kind of like a lift. So this morning I spent about half an hour looking at the different monasteries, and I wanted to avoid the real busy ones, but I had a look at the photos and I think this might be the most beautiful one. I can't be 100% sure so far, but if any of you guys have come to Meteora, let me know if you've visited any of the other monasteries, and if so, which one was your favourite. It's beautiful here. So this over here seems to be living quarters, and just look at that bench over there overlooking the mountains underneath the tree. That looks so special. Imagine just sitting there. Right, so we are now checked into a campsite. This place is called Meteora Garden. There's a few campsites around the area, but we had a look and this one seems to be the best. It's 30 euros per night or just over that, and to top it off, it's such a lovely family, really nice guys. We had a chat with the owner and his daughter as well. Really nice, and they've had the campsite, they've been running like the campsite, I think in a different location first, and then they moved it here for over 40 years, which is crazy. And what I've noticed as well here, it's very international. So as you're traveling throughout Greece, you normally see, like on the number plates at least, you see like a lot of German and French vehicles. But here we've literally seen every location: Slovakia, Slovenia, Bulgaria, Czech, obviously German and French. No one from the UK though. I've just taped it up, and to be honest with you, yeah, it's not ideal, but what can you do? Try and get some grey tape and cover it up and just leave it like this, to be honest. It doesn't look nice close up, but to be honest, it's not worth taking the whole bumper off and getting it spray painted and everything, so we're just going to leave it like that, I think. We'll see. And I almost forgot to tell you as well, totally forgot about it yesterday with the chaos. So just after I hit the van, I was outside just looking at the damage. I was really pissed off with myself as well, because it's a stupid mistake that I made. And this guy come up to me and he's like, "Hey sir, I've missed the bus, can I have money for a taxi?" And at the time I was like, I didn't even understand what he was saying, to be honest. At that point I didn't even know what damage I made to the van, so I was like, "Sorry, like, I can't help you, I can't help you." And then he kept coming. I said, like, "Listen, back off, I can't help you." Really weird experience. At the time I didn't think anything of it because I was just pissed off, but it's definitely a scam. Like, the way he was doing it, I think he just goes up to different people, ask him for money for a taxi. In cases like this, sometimes it makes you wonder, was he genuine or not? I'd say 90% it was a scam, 10% genuine. Just the way he was acting, it was really, really sketchy. So absolutely lovely spot. They've got the mini market inside and they've got some bread and fresh eggs, and we're not too far away from Meteora. We're not going to be heading up there again, there's just too many people, but if you are coming to Meteora, I know we just got here, but this seems to be a perfect place. Noisy cicadas, but that's pretty much everywhere in Greece when you're under the trees. We've done a lot of driving over the past few days, so it's time to unwind and relax a bit at the campsite now. It also has a pool with a lovely view of the mountains. Right, and this is one of the main reasons why we came here. In 40 degrees temperature, this pool is really going to come in handy. And the pool comes with an excellent view of Meteora. Look at those mountains.
Don't drink, done.
Today we are in this city called Ioannina.
There are so many bars and restaurants.
Very nice city this. It's not too large, it's not small either. I think it's the biggest one in the region.
But it feels calm so far. It's not that busy, right?
Not at all, not at all. We've parked up the van in this paid parking lot. We did a bit of a mistake though, because I found this place on the internet which cost like €5 or something, and then we pulled up here, thought it was this one, and it cost €10. I just thought we put the prices up, but then on Google Maps I realised that we went in the wrong one, so I went in the one with bad reviews.
Yeah, €10 for 5 hours.
So as you can see, we are by the water again, but this is not the coast of Greece. It's a bit too dark green for that. What's nice about this city is that it's surrounded by this huge lake. Right now we're walking onto this small peninsula. I think there's a couple of mosques here, it looks like, and a castle. But the real reason we're here is because there's a little bit of shade. It does get hard staying in the van because when it's like 30-40 degrees, the van is just not getting a break. So Ioannina is a very charming city. There's the old town inside, surrounded with these walls, and now we're just walking all around the end.
What's the breed?
Fox Terrier.
Fox Terrier.
Fox Terrier. Beautiful. 16 years we come every day, every evening, all 16 years here.
Yeah.
She knows the place.
Yeah.
Everybody knows here.
So you live here, yeah?
Excuse me?
You live here?
7 years in Thessaloniki, 7 years in Athens.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is your favorite?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. It was full of fish and we are eating fish.
Yeah.
Once a week we are eating fish from here. Fantastic, very tasty. But now there are some fish, but
not so much.
It's not, we don't eat, I don't eat it. Spiros.
Okay. So today we met Spiros, who actually lives here in Ioannina. Did I say it good?
Ioannina.
Ioannina. Something very interesting, he told us about the island opposite, that it's one of the few or the only island in Europe that is fully inhabited, and we can actually see a few houses already, and I think there's even more on the other side.
The water here, not inviting at all to swim, but it looks so serene and so amazing.
In fact, Spiros, that we were just talking to, said that he learned to swim here Or I used to swim here a lot. But nowadays not many people swim here anymore because it's not so clean. But nonetheless, as Charlie mentioned, the views do not disappoint.
Ah, this is what we needed.
So we've just sat down in this restaurant on the side street because the heat is just unbearable today. It's been unbearable for a while, but today we are really, really feeling it. As Holly is too as well. We've just given her a bowl, she drank it all, and now she's drinking the second one. Making a mess everywhere, but it doesn't matter.
We really need a glass of cold water.
We're waiting for the food. And I told Charlene, shall we have the bread? She said, no, don't touch it. After 5 minutes, she's broke the bread.
I'm the first one to touch it. We're so hungry.
This is just going to keep us alive until the actual food comes.
Oh my god. Hot, 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 hot. Oh my god. They're so delicious.
It's fried feta,
Fried feta
dipped
cheese.
in honey. Does it get any better than this?
Zucchini balls.
We've also got some tzatziki sauce and meatballs with feta. So that was an absolutely lovely meal, and I think we've finally settled it. I remember people commenting about the Italian versus Greek cuisine, which is the best, and for us they're both definitely up there, but I think now that we've been in Greece for so long, we can finally confirm that we do agree with Gordon Ramsay that the Greek cuisine is indeed the best.
You never get tired of eating in a restaurant here.
That's it. But maybe because we're from Malta and our cuisine is similar to the Italian, maybe that might make us a little bit biased, but the food here has just been
We
amazing.
might offend Italians, I know, but this is our opinion. We really love the Greek food.
And one other really interesting thing they did at the restaurant, the waitress actually lit this Turkish coffee. And she told us that they do that here in Greece to keep the flies away. It makes a little smell, but it's so worth it because she was right. The flies were gone. Feeling hot? So we've now come into the edge of the Tower Walls. There's a church here and there's a mosque in front of us. They're doing some prayers here, I think. There's a singing song and people are lighting the candles and like kissing the, what do you call them, the saints? Or Jesus, sorry, I don't know.
There's a mosque here. There is the tombs of Ali Pasha and his spouse.
What's a spouse? What animal is that?
Oh my god, we're laughing. Okay, so in front of the mosque here there is the tombs of Ali Pasha and his spouse, and it's really nice to see the views here from this castle.
We've made it back to where we started, beside the lake, and it's totally different. First of all, there's so many people everywhere. Feels like at 7 p.m. everyone goes out, most likely because of the heat.
No, they have the quiet hour here, Chris.
Yes, everyone's asleep.
Yes.
Everyone's having a siesta. And apart from that, the wind has picked up and the lake is all choppy. That's why Spiros said he doesn't swim here anymore. Oh my god, that's disgusting. What is that duck doing? It's swimming in a swamp. We have to leave this parking where we were by 10 p.m. or something, and we'll most likely drive across to the other side and see if there's any park-ups up there. There looks to be a green area over there. So what did you think of Yanonina? I messed it up.
Really nice.
10 out
I
of
fell
10.
in love with this place, I'm telling you. It was calm when we arrived, and now there are so many people walking.
Feels alive.
It's incredible to see it in both ways.
Looks like a whole different place now. I can't believe this is the same place.
Absolutely.
Not even joking, but this is not the same place. I think we're lost. This place has just come alive since we were here earlier on. While we went about in the castle going around, the place just transformed into a totally different city. Like this square was empty. This is where we started the video today, and I think we were the only ones here. Right, so the original plan was to stay a night here. We actually found this park up here, look, just on the side of the road. It's very quiet, but it's just so hot here at the moment, and because we're in between these bushes and like trees and crops. We haven't even got a view of the city.
Ionina.
And it's just so hot, to be honest. Like, there's loads of mosquitoes here. They come in as well.
Yeah.
Since our last video, we've actually had some horrible nights, really. Just so hot. And we could hardly sleep, to be honest. One night, we couldn't even open the window because of the mosquitoes. They were coming in. Same as what happened in Meteora last week. So the heat has finally got to us, and I think we're at a breaking point. The only thing is that we also wanted to visit these caves right behind us. They're not too far away tomorrow morning, but we're thinking of just leaving, to be honest, because it's just so hot. In fact, I'm going to start this up again and turn on that AC.
We're gonna skip the caves.
Where do we go, though?
Well, this was a good parking spot, but unfortunately it's not the one for us for today. So we've arrived at a spot, but we have no idea what it looks like out there and where we are. We went to buy some stuff, and I always buy this, and I'm so in love with these guys. These are really tasty if you put them in the freezer, and then you can have them as a snack. They're really, really delicious.
This is where we parked up. It's the morning now, and we can finally see what this place is, because we arrived here late at night and we just drove in. And this is actually a parking lot at a Stellplatz for camper vans, so really, really good to have a spot like this where we can actually stay. And it's right beside this like playground, tennis court, basketball, football and stuff like that. It's like a sports area. And as well as that, we've also got a water tap here where I believe we can fill up some water. So we are in this village called Kalpaki, very tiny village. There were some kids playing here too late at night, which is quite nice. We don't really see that often in a lot of countries nowadays. But here in Greece, there's been many of these little villages where you see families and kids playing at the playground instead of just empty playgrounds. There's some bins here, and this is the sports centre right next to us. Okay, that's better. So back in the shade to talk to you a bit. If you're familiar with this location, you realise that we've started heading north, and we are maybe about an hour away from the border. So in fact, this is going to be our final day in Greece. So weird to say that after I think about 2.5 months here. Really amazing memories in Greece. Like, we've loved the food and we've loved meeting the people as well. And to think that a few months ago we were a bit apprehensive as to whether we should visit because of the negative media, and also a lot of people telling us, no, don't go to Greece, you shouldn't go to Greece, etc. So no regrets really. We're so happy that we came here, and it's been an amazing 2-3 months. Whew. It's hot. So before we leave Greece, we have to try one more gyros or something similar. Van right in front of us, which is amazing, and we've just parked the van right outside. So what are we doing? 2 gyros.
2 gyro pizza. One last time. Although, you know what I did, guys? I went on Google Maps, I saved some Greek traditional, restaurants in other countries.
So when we're there, we can carry on eating our favorite Greek foods.
In this heat, guys, a glass of Coke really goes down well.
It's pretty weird for us because we're normally drinking water and tea, and in the last 2-3 weeks it's just been so hot, we're drinking Sprite and Coke. It goes down so well.
Oh my god, we really have to stop this because it's not very healthy.
Yeah, but at the time it
really
tastes
good.
Really freezing.
Thank you.
Look at this, guys, this is our farewell present. And we've loved both aspects of eating out in Greece. Both the restaurants where you eat some different food and really tasty, and it's just amazing. And even quick stuff like this. I know this is not maybe the most healthiest food or the highest quality, but it's a perfect takeaway, or in this case, sit down to eat. Made it to the border. It's a bit emotional now because we've been here for nearly 3 months, and it was overall an amazing experience here in Greece. This is our first time that we visited with our motorhome, and we absolutely loved it.